Away! How are we? How are we all? Finally got it working. I forgot to turn the camera on, like usual. That's okay. We just want to give a few minutes for people actually getting in, because the weather is, I think, unpredictably nice. So I think everyone's off, enjoying it. Luke, how are we? I don't know what delay is on. I have it set for as fast as possible. There's probably about a 5 to 10 second delay. I think it's kind of just normal. I'm also streaming from I'm on my Wi-Fi, so it's going to be a bit odd, a bit weird, but anywho, I hope we're all doing great. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick bit of a weird stream, just a chat, kind of more just instead of going through like just comments with people, and on Instagram just having a bit of a chat. I know I put up 15 second today. Okay, I can deal with that. I think that's just the Wi-Fi. But yeah, I put up a video a while ago asking for questions and all, so I have a few of them. I put up stuff on Instagram as well for questions. So I'll go through them. Hopefully the quality is decent, the microphone quality, and the video is good. Not too sure. I've tested it and everything, but you know, you never know. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. Hopefully everything is fine. So yeah, again, hope we're all doing good. Dead, you have 2 tires in the way. An MOT. Oh, nightmare. I'm so glad actually we don't have that here in Ireland. We have no bike tests. You know, like I know like in the UK you just have your MOT, US you have your inspection. We have nothing here, which is good, but then it also means there's a lot of shit on the road, a lot of really bad bikes. So yeah, I'm kind of on the weird fence if I'm okay with having one, and then I don't want one at the same time. Mainly just to get out all the shit that's actually out there, but then loud pipes, Yeah, they'd try get rid of them, especially like the likes of mine with a D-cat. I don't think they'd enjoy that too much. See, this music's going weird now. Because I have it playing through the laptop, but I don't have my voice because that really throws me off. But yeah, welcome for everyone that's actually coming in. Hopefully we enjoy the stream, and hopefully I'm really hoping that the likes of Discord and everything just works. Because I'm doing this from a Mac, it's just weird. How does your chair smell? Thanks, Greta. Actually, it smells weird because it's leather, or leather. It's probably a very faux leather. Misky, you said a whiskey. What's the crack, man? How are you? Yeah, the chair's very comfy though. I like it, and I notice I love the the red leathers in the back. If we can see there, like I have, we're here. I have, oh, that's the weird. It's backwards. I have red boots, red and black boots that I need. I have my red monster. Take a swig. So I'm kind of liking the black with the red and all. I'm good, Misky. I'm good. I'm glad to hear that you're good. Pleather, definitely pleather. But it's nice. Feels nice. It's comfy. I have a weird support. Oh fuck. Like a head support, but kind of feels like you're at a weird angle. Well, you did get your leathers actually custom made for you, Nick. So yeah. What's the camera quality like? Because it's on manual focus. I'm using my DSLR, so I don't know what way it is, if it's actually clear. I don't even really know how it looks on stream, because most of my testing was with just recording and the odd bit of like stream testing, and it looked fine. So, and then also I'm hoping I have the audio sorted, so I know when I was doing my other video, my lovely April Fool's video, I hope I got a good views with that. Brightness keeps changing. Yeah, that's probably the auto exposure, which is a nightmare. Yeah, I can see it there. I don't think there's nothing I can do. I'll have to actually go into the camera and turn that off. But yeah, unfortunately, that's just DSLR life for it. Yeah, I can see it's fucking weird, but hopefully we can put up with it. This is the issue with like first streams. Like, it's just stuff to kind of just iron out. But I'll know next time. Definitely turn. I don't think I have autofocus on, so it's probably whatever way they have it set up. With Canon, they have like a webcam utility. You can use your camera as a webcam, obviously, what I'm doing. So I think there's not a lot of control. There's actually no control. It's literally just a driver to allow your computer to actually pick it up as a camera. So a bit annoying, and it could even just be the lens, because it's a standard lens. But hopefully we can get through it. Hopefully it's not too annoying. And then also, as I said, is hopefully I got the audio sorted. For my microphone, there was a weird vibration for people that was people would listen with headphones on. You notice it after, and I think it was a YouTube encoding error, or just an issue. So hopefully that's sorted. It's also weird because my monitor's quite big, so the camera's up a little high, so I have to and the microphone's here. So yeah, it's a bit weird. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed. It was Dave Frills too. The Dubliner, welcome. Yeah, hopefully actually I got a good few views with that. I really enjoyed making that. I thought it was good. I really tried to convince myself that it was real. So I don't know, I enjoyed it. Not many other people did, Mrs. Dragon included, who might be watching or listening. I don't know. But yeah, I thought it was funny. I impressed myself with my acting skills. If I don't go on RT, and if I'm not on Fair City or something by the end of this year, that's what he is doing. You can pay me cheap. You don't even need to pay me as much as the other actors and actresses. Yeah, the April Fool's video was just an actual last minute. I was still in work 5 to 4 type of deal, and I was like, you know what, I want to do it. Could be funny. And I don't know, instead of just having a video up going, here's when the stream's starting, I wanted something that people would actually click. And a lot of people like me, I always forget it's April Fool's, and it's only when you see 1 or 2 stupid videos you're like, okay, I get it. Not many this year. not many other April Fool's videos, which normally most years there's a good few, but I thought maybe there would be a few. Yeah, for all the new people that are coming in, welcome. I have just everything kind of set up weird, so ignore me if I'm looking awkward. So yeah, like I said, it's more just going to be like a chat going through stuff, instead of just talking through comments and everything, and from from behind a helmet. So I just wanted to have a chat. I was going to get like a game, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't have it set up properly, and it's just being weird. I am going to have the Gorilla Biker, we can see him in the chat, because come on, the Gorilla Biker. And what will Grant do? Wherever he is, I don't know. He has not replying to any messages. Probably dead. That's normally what happens to him. I think the last time we were going to organise a ride out, me, him, and the Gorilla Biker. Well, no one can see you yet, but I'm gonna. Don't worry. I'll put all this up. And he decided to go get pissed and was hungover. Why are all these? A lot of these comments are getting flagged. Gotta turn this off. Misky, too many channels. Oh, okay, you clocked it. Yeah. I didn't see that many. Definitely out on his bike. I know Michael was out on his bike and just about made it. Let me see quickly. Can I fix the comments, because I don't want them. I don't want them being flagged, because it's just annoying. If it's something stupid that goes up, I can just block it. I've done this before. Oh, here we are. Lowell comments. Boom. No more blocked comments. Yeah, I didn't go out today. Hopefully, I think the weekend's meant to be nice. So hopefully I can get out for a spin, make a video or something. It's just the 5K's a load of bollocks. As most of you, if all you are in here watching, you know that we moved into our own house. Penis still got blocked. Well, it's penis. I'm allowed that. I'm just allowing Michael to live his fantasy here. A lot of car channels. Yeah, I can imagine car channels doing stuff like that. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I know a lot of the bike people, I thought they would have done stuff like that. You know, I'm selling this bike and doing this, doing that. I remember I put up one a while ago and I'm taking it down because a lot of people really took it serious. Didn't block your last comment. Don't worry. StreamYard, yeah, I was going to set that up, and yeah, I was going to set it up and I completely forgot. I'm literally just using OBS, so that's why there was like a lot of weird issues. And then because it's on a Mac, it's just Macs really. Yeah, I think if hopefully if this goes well and you enjoy it and I do another one, I'll definitely get StreamYard set up, because it'll just make everything so much easier and so much smoother. I'm just going to keep the music on. I was actually going to turn it off when chatting, but I'm going to keep it like this. I'm also hoping that this stream really helps my channel views or my minutes. I'm really trying to get monetized. I was monetized ages ago, but then they changed it, and I need 4,000 minutes watched, and my minutes aren't moving. So I'm hoping it fixes it and allows me to be monetized. I deserve to be monetized at this stage. No, I didn't see your Instagram story. Let's look at his Instagram story live. Michael, where is your Instagram story? You don't have an Instagram story. What are you talking about? Instagram story. The only one you have up is about your Magna. No story there. Oh, your other one. Okay. See, Whiskey, I'd love to get out of the bike, but I don't really have the money. Yeah, look, man, I was the same. Definitely wait till I'm 18. Yeah, like, I was the same. I really wanted to go out on a bike. I really wanted to get a bike years and years ago. So like, I got my license when I was 19, and I wanted to get it before then, but funds were just tight. Even when I got my bike, funds were very tight. But I bought cheap, and I regretted it. I bought a really piece of shit higher sum. So yeah, I definitely wait, man. Yeah, and the car, like, I only got my car license 3 years ago. and I have my bike license 7. I didn't need the car, but then I just decided to do it. Or I decided just to do it just to get it done and have it. But having the bike license first really helped me. Yeah, and the progressive access, that's what I done. I had an A2 and then I went to A, and it was the best way because you're stuck on that category for 2 years. So definitely go with the A because it's going to be restricted anyway. You know, I think they have to restrict it for 2 years. I can't actually remember. It really was that long ago. I feel old, but I think the A is restricted for 2 years. So definitely go with the A. Yeah, because I had the Hornet 600 then, and I had that restricted. Insurance are watching restricted. Yeah, do loads of the shorts. I don't know. I don't. A lot of the shorts are stupid, and I was like, what would I do for shorts? I don't know. I'm wearing shorts actually. Do they count? Will they help my will I get more views at that? Probably if I show my legs, doing OnlyFans of my legs. I'm more into cars, Misky. Yeah, to be honest, I've always been into bikes. My dad always had them, but I'm into cars as well, weirdly. I do love cars, but yeah, cars are just a lot more expensive. Bikes, as you said, they're a lot more attainable. You know, a nice little 250 or 400 would actually, you know, give most cars, especially the lads' cars now, a bit of a run for their money. So that's why I like them. 2500F, yeah, it's a nice bike. No, yeah, you might not. Insurance in Ireland is a joke for anyone, even for me. Like 7 years no claims insurance is still a joke. Yeah, man, if I was you, I'd start off small. Start off on a 125, unfortunately, but do your time. I kind of think of it as an apprenticeship, really. Shut up, Michael, in your insurance. You know, it's literally crawl before you can walk. Do your one, like I had a 125 for 6 months, and then I got to 250. Now my insurance like nearly doubled with it, but I only had to pay the difference for 6 months. That makes sense. And then when I had my first year's no claims and my full license, it dropped by, I think it was €1,200 when I had my Hornet 250. When I was on the highest one was 800. So it didn't nearly double. What's Pokemon about? It went up to 1,200. Went up by about 400 quid. And then when I had my full license, I went down to like 300, €400, I think it was. So definitely I'd do it that way. Get your 125. You don't even need to keep it for the year. Just get, like, because I dropped that so many times. I crashed it. That's, you know, learn from it. I bought a bike, like the highest one, I loved the look of it, but it was a ball of shite. Like it was a horrible bike. It looked lovely, but it was horrible. But yeah, that's what I do. Get your 125 for a few months. Maybe before your renewal is up. Make sure you have your full license. It just makes it easier, I think. But yeah, that's what I do. Didn't have to change 125 the Hornet, so yeah. So look, Luke, you can't complain with that. I love the Hornet 250, man. The Hornet 250 is still one of my favorite bikes. For being a 250, it was just so fun. And then obviously at the time when I got mine, everyone had the Ninja 250s. And then like the year after, the Ninja 300s came out. But the 250, the fact that it's inline 4 was just so nice. The power was lovely. Yeah, the Ninja 250s had a bit more torque, but the Hornet was just so fun. Shifter wheelies, but it was fun. It was a fun bike. So yeah, I love reading the chat. It's great. Better than just reading the odd comment, you know. Pay for your car insurance, your bike insurance. Yeah, it's awkward when you have both of them. See, like when, like for me, when I had the, I had the bike obviously for a while, and like when the insurance and that came down, when I was able to pay the car insurance, like it was grand because the bike insurance was so cheap, and then I was at the age that I wasn't too penalized for having a car. So yeah, look, it all kind of depends on your circumstance as well. Like if you could just have a bike for a while, like would you be able for that? You know, for me, I was going to and from college. I didn't need a car. I didn't want a car really. And the bike was just so handy for me. But now I've gone like a Disprin. You know, if I get a bit wet from the rain, I'll dissolve. Like I love now that I have like me and Miss Dragon have the car, and I have the bike for sunny days like today. Don't need to worry about commuting on it. So yeah, like it all comes down to your circumstances really. Went from the ZZR 600, they're a deadly bike. ZZR 1400. 1400s are so nice. Yeah, so yeah, exactly. Take your time. Like the hardest part about driving and riding a bike, driving a car, whatever, is crashing, dropping it. You don't want to buy a bike like you see all these people, especially in America, because it's so much easier to buy a new bike. As you know, like a nice R6 or something as your first bike. But man, like your heart would be broken if you dropped it. And when you're learning to drive, you're gonna drop it. It's just going to happen. As unfortunate as it is, it's going to happen. So get not a ball of shite, but get something you don't mind dropping. That'd be my suggestion. Get something you don't mind dropping. Learn to drop a bike. Learn to control the bike. Oh, I hit the wrong button and turned the music down a bit too much, I think. Is the volume okay? With my voice in the music. Hopefully it's alright. I kind of have everything just up, just having a look. Where are we now? Yeah, ZZR. Hit the 600, 1400. I love them. No, Ninjas. No, not a fan of the 250. I still miss my ZX6 that Grant has. That was my favorite bike. That was just the best. I love that bike. Still love that bike, even over the MT10. I love the MT10. Don't plan on getting rid of them. But the ZX6R is just such a nice bike. Loved it. Yeah, ergos on the Ninja 250 are very weird. I think it's because they're trying to make it sporty when it's not sporty. So it's like a weird mix of comfortable for like a new rider and then sporty, and it's just, yeah, I don't like it at all. Where are we now? The CB Van 1000 van. Oh god dang, the CB Van 1000F is your dream bike, Michael. Yeah, it's actually I didn't mind the CBF. I'd still have a Blackbird over any day. Come on, Honda, bring out a new Blackbird, please. New Busa, new Blackbird to go with the Busa. Please, that's what we need. I think that's what the world needs. Yeah, I'm jealous of you, Michael, being able to go out for your nice spin and your Gixxer. I can't wait to do a video on it. I'm going to do a nice video on that bike, definitely. Alright, Michael, alright, the car's not a waste of money. If you don't use it, definitely a waste of money. Yeah, like if you can get away with just having a bike, stick with your bike. I wouldn't bother with anything else. Whiskey, yeah, good quality 125. The GNs, I know they look not the best, and you know everyone wants their first bike to be great, but yeah, like you won't break it. Put it that way. They're a great bike, and you really can't go wrong with a GN 125 or any reliable 125, like any Jap bike. You can't go wrong with. It's just annoying the way even with insurance is that you have your GN 125, and then say, or even like we'll go like a CB 125, and then you have the CBR 125. You won't get insured in the CBR 125, even though the engine is the exact same and the power is the exact same. It's just in like a sporty shell. It's a bit annoying. I don't get why they do that, but it's all for race, even though you're not going to be racing many people with, I think, what, they have like 11 horsepower, if even. I'd actually love a Grom. I think whenever we have to go back to the office, like I've been working from home for over a year, whenever we have to go back to the office, I think I'll definitely be getting a little Grom, methinks. Little Grom would be deadly, absolutely class. Where are we now? Cafe Racer seat in the GN? Yeah, they don't look too bad, to be honest. Just, yeah, you can do little things to them to make them slightly more tasteful, I think. A necessary evil, yeah. Yeah, I think like when you have kids and everything, you do need the car. Like today, I had to be an adult and go to the recycling centre. I wouldn't be able to do that on the bike. Even when we were moving here, like I wouldn't be able to bring anything, like a bag of clothes, that's about it, on the bike. So annoyingly, cars have their advantages. And like I love cars, and my issue is that I want my own car, like my own car, because me and Miss Dragon share one. It's hers. I want my own car, but I would you know, I wouldn't want like a shitty car. I'd want a decent car, a nice car, and then that's where my issue is. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, hence why I have a nice bike. So I'd like to have a little run around car, but I don't think I'd allow myself to do that. So I think that's enough rambling for the moment. I want to go through some of the questions, some of the comments that I got, and we'll just take it from there. I've no schedule for this. I've no like, this is what I'm going to do. Just kind of want to go with the flow to see how it goes, really, because I find like if you have something planned and it goes off the plan, then that's when you kind of back up. But I'm just going to go with the flow. Me thinks that's the best way to do it. Right, let me get up this video, my last video. Come on, YouTube, open sesame. See, but how is worried about insurance kind of tapped? Yeah, it's definitely no. I don't understand it, like, because like the first highest song I had was the GT 125R, and they have a GT 125. I think it's a GT 125, so it's literally the same bike, just naked. Like literally they changed the headlights and the fairings, the same frame, same everything. But I think the insurance for me was an extra 200 or 300 quid because I had the R in it. I didn't get it. Misky, if you're looking at a 125, avoid the highest song with a fucking like a long stick. Don't go near them, they're shite. Right, where are we on this? Trying to find the old comments. Is this even the right video? I think so. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so let's see. The L1 lad. He just asked what editing software I use. I use Final Cut Pro 10 on the Mac. I just prefer it. I think it's nice, and it's a good solid bit of software. I was looking at using DaVinci Resolve because it's free, but I didn't like it. Really didn't like it. Everyone still talk about bikes. Bikes are good. Yeah, Michael, you're a big fucker, you bastard. 6'7". I wish I was 6'7". Actually, no, I don't. The Francis Moore. Yeah, he goes, I used to drive a CB400. What are they like, and interested in getting one? And if, like in Ireland, it goes, as it's handy on insurance. Insurance in Ireland's a load of bollocks. It's just, yeah, insurance. I'm not going to go too much into insurance. But yeah, CB400, deadly little bike. Really, really good little bike. Why is it still blocking the comments for me? Did you use the word shit? Why would you use the word shit, Michael? Come on now. Allow all comments. Let's have it as allow all comments. Don't know why it's not working. But anywho, I cannot change that. But yeah, CB400, really good bike, solid bike. You can't go wrong with a CB400. They sound deadly with a can as well. I know one of my mates actually cafe racered one, and it was really, really cool. I dented the tank on it, getting on it backwards because I thought it was funny. And my toe slider hit the tank at Mondado, and yeah, I dented it. He wasn't happy, but they're a good bike. You can't go wrong. Let's see. Blackwater feature arts. When you drive your bike, do you really wish you were in a car shouting at the window, bus wankers, all my subscribers, like the in-betweeners? Absolutely. Absolutely. I can still do it on the bike. Won't hear me over the exhaust, but I can still do it. So Malcolm, you're in the Discord. Hopefully you're in this too. I know he said he might be caught up. He goes, you never tried a quick shifter? Does it make a huge difference? Because it certainly does look at, yeah, the quick shifters are class. Not only because they sound cool, but they do really help the gear changes like really fast, really smooth. And yeah, when you have like mine, like with all the pops and bangs, because the way they work is they shut the engine off or the fuel off like that split second. Yeah, they just sound. Guy on a bike. Oh boy, I don't know if the mic can pick it up, but yeah, they just sound so nice and it's fun. It's really fun. Those bop, 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 bop. It's great. It's deadly. And what do I think of all the electronic gizmos like active cruise control? I do love electronics, all the electronics on them. So like, someone actually cutting their fucking grass. Are you serious? Yeah, someone's cutting the grass. Thanks. I love electronics within reason. Like say like just we'll go to cars for a second. I love Teslas, but the whole like auto drive and auto park stuff is just stupid. But like useful tech, you know, like obviously ABS is there, but like cornering ABS, cornering traction control, flippers, cruise control. I said it in loads of my videos. Cruise control is class. If anyone's never used cruise control on a bike, you're missing out. I always thought it was stupid until I actually got it, and then I don't think I'd be going back, to be honest. My music's still playing. Can't really hear it. I'll turn it up a little bit. Turn it up a little bit. But yeah, cruise control is class. Anything to actually save you is I'm all for. That's a question I have is Misky. Do you need ABS? No, you don't need ABS. ABS is helpful. It's good when it's there, but you don't need it. Personally, for me, I feel like I'm going to sound really old saying this, but if you learn on a bike with no aids, like a 125, you're not really going to need ABS or anything like that. But if you learn on a bike with nothing and it's just you and the bike, I feel like you'll be a better rider. Like I've never really gotten into a situation where I've needed ABS, even after all this time. Like even in Modelo, like I still have ABS turned on. On my bike, you can't turn it off. You can pull the fuse and it turns off, but I still use it. But I've never actually needed it. You know, like the main thing with bikes is like you have to ride like everyone's gonna kill you. Ride like that car that's even parked is gonna kill you. And you learn to read the road and you just won't need it. Like, yeah, I can't even think of a time that I've actually felt the kick in, because ABS when it kicks in is very weird because your foot pedal like does this. But yeah, no, I never actually needed it. But yeah, like learning a bike with nothing, and I feel like you'll be a better rider. Now I don't want you to fucking buy a bike and then crash and then blame me. But no, I feel like you'll be a better rider when you have like nothing, when it's just you and the bike. Let's see what else is there. Think of the TFT displays and all that stuff. I love TFT displays. The MT10 SP has a TFT, and I really wish my MT10 had one, because it feels like it just dates the bike. Like the way it's gone now, even all the cheaper bikes all have TFT. And they just make the bike look so nice. I'm making coffee. Oh, I like coffee. I haven't had a coffee today. I have a Monster. I need more Monster. Yeah, I wanted to get a coffee today, but I didn't really feel like it. Especially on a day like today. Nice iced coffee. Iced coffee. Yeah, that's really it for the questions. A lot of it was just more statements on my last video. Like that I pointed out the whole Patty's Day thing. Where are we going with the comments? Yeah, please don't blame me, Misky. Yeah, you figure it out, man, without all the tech, like definitely. Like I said, like that stuff like that is there to help, and when you need it, like it will help. But I don't think you should start off with a bike with all tech, because I feel like if you ever hop on a bike when they're not there, you're not going to feel like know what the bike feels like. Say if you have traction control, you've only ever ridden the bike with traction control, and you ride a bike without traction control. I said traction control a lot. I'm going to keep calling it TC now instead of traction control. David, how are we? Welcome. Thank you for joining. But yeah, like if you have a bike without TC, there we are, and it slips out from under you, you're not going to know how it feels to for it to slip, and you're not going to know how to actually like save it, because the traction control is there to save it. Like, yeah, like on my bike I've had it save me like a lot of times, especially in like on Mondello, and when it's wet it does save you. But like if you ride a bike without it, you're not going to learn what it's like when it actually slips or anything like that. Even ABS, you know, like if you lock up a rear, you know, learn how to like get out of that safely. You know, your electronics will do that for you, but if you go on a bike that doesn't have them, you know, you're not going to know what to do. See, where are we now? What's to notice more when I get on a bike with it? I already know how to ride without it then. Yeah, exactly. Like when you have your experience, when you know how to ride a bike and you know everything, like a bike, as I said, like if it slips out, stuff like that, you know what that feels like. Then when you go onto a bike with all that, like it just helps, you know, like if you like traction control or ABS, they're not going to save you if you rely on it, you know. And I feel like when like a first time rider gets a bike with ABS or any type of aid, because it, you know, it is sold to you, you know, like, oh, you need it with the ABS, you need it with traction control, it's going to save you. It's like you rely on it too much, and it's like anything, it will break. Yeah, time to earn money is right. Why don't call it TC? Call it TC. Okay, so what do we have now? Yeah, I put up some questions on Instagram and I got a few replies, so I want to go through to them. Let's see, I'll go through some comments as well. I'm just going to go through comments as they come in. Misky, yeah, GNs for 1200. Like the issue with a dealer is that the dealers are weird. So like, say for me with my bike, is that I bought mine from a dealer and I had it for 7 kilometers and the gearbox blew up on it. The fact that I bought it to the dealer meant I rang them and I said, fix it. I'm not doing nothing. Fix it. I'm not paying for it. No, it's your fault. It's under warranty, blah, blah. They fixed it. Took ages, but they fixed it. Cost me nothing. If you buy a bike from Joe Public for 1200 quid, to be honest, you can't go too wrong. If the bike looks ratty, don't go near it. Oh, excuse me, I just hiccup burped. Tasted nice though. Had Apache last night and I had leftovers this morning so I could taste them. Like 1200 quid for a GN's good, but if something goes wrong, it's on you. But then that's the benefit of, say, like a GN 125, is that it's dirt cheap to get anything for them. They've pretty much never changed the GN 125, so you're pretty much guaranteed whatever year you get is going to fit, or that there's always parts for it. That's the benefit of starting with a little bike. Like if you started with, say, an R6, you bought it brand new for like 16 grand. If something goes wrong, like, it's expensive, you know. Yeah, like a lot of the GNs are well kept. The only thing you have to look out for is that I would personally not buy a GN from Dublin. Only because if you buy it from Dublin, 9 out of 10 times it's probably going to be it's probably going to be like a courier bike, and they don't look after the bikes. Jason, okay, that's thanks for those. Thanks for letting me know about them. Where else we? If you look at MotoGP riders, why so many of them ride dirt bikes? Yeah, look like a Rossi. Sure, he's got the Rossi Ranch. You know, learn what a bike is going to be like when it's slide, when it's doing anything like that. Let's see, did I get rid of this guy? I just needed it. Don't know why he was adding in all that stuff. Thank you, Jason. Was trying to tell me about his PP. So yeah, thanks for that, Jason. Yeah, Zed, exactly. Is this Zed head? Well, I don't know why I keep saying Zed. Apologies. Yeah, like they learn how to ride a bike on on dirt because like it's going to help them. Like you see them, the amount of times they save their bikes by sticking the leg out or pushing off the bike with their elbow is like, come on, man, like that's class. And it's only learning bikes without traction control or anything like that. Like all dirt bikes don't have any aids. A lot of them are still only becoming fuel injected now. Brand new ones are still carred because on dirt it runs a lot better. For them. Let's see, I try my best to buy one in Cork. Yeah, like Dublin. I'm sorry, look, I'm from Dublin, but you see the fuckers every day rallying around on their little 125s. I'd be staying away from them. Now, like if there's one in Dublin and it looks great, look, nothing stopping you. But if it's from like a Joe Public, if you're looking at one, because you know, like in Dublin, there's a lot of bikes, and a lot of people in Dublin have like 125s because you don't need anything bigger because you're just nipping, you know, to and from town. If it looks good, fine. If it's serviced, if you have service history, fine. But yeah, it's just a lot of them are used as courier bikes. Like to be honest, most bikes are used by couriers. I know a fella that has an R6 that couriers with it. You know, you can do what you want with your bike. Green lane's 20 HP faster. Absolutely. You know what else is 20? Actually, it's about 100 horsepower. Is MotoDragon stickers. There is a link in the description where you can buy them on Etsy. I think it's actually expired, so I need to set it up. You can see them behind me. Huh? MotoDragon stickers. They are for sale. They add a minimum of 100 horsepower. Guaranteed. Comes with a contract and everything. 100 horsepower. You live in Cork. Yeah. If you live in Cork, look in Cork. Right, let me go through these messages. What did Jason say? He was on about his little friend that it was throbbing. That if you want to know. As I said, like I have it on to like not block messages, but in that circumstance I'm happy that I blocked it because I don't want that shit in here. Like I'm talking to like 4 of you pretty much, and I don't want one fucker coming in and ruin it for all 6 of us, 5 of us, how many, I don't know, it keeps jumping to and from. I don't want someone coming in just adding random stuff like that. What's the point, man? It's a bike live stream. I don't know if he's just a random person that's seen that I was live and just said I'll come in and ruin it. Thanks, Zed. I appreciate it. Well, I appreciate it. Great topics. Well, it's about to go downhill. Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna go through some of the questions I asked on Instagram. Can't really show them. They're probably gonna be backwards and blurry. Woo! But yeah, I just asked, I think 3 questions just to see what people said. So the first question I asked was, what annoys you most about people who hate bikes? Let me see. System all, yeah. So let's see. Stuart, what did he say? Go, assuming you're reckless. That's great English. Reckless just because you ride a bike. Yeah, absolutely. It's so annoying. The amount of people, even like my family, that you know, they ride a bike and they think that you're acting the bollocks. Now, look, you have all seen my videos. You know I have my fun, but I wouldn't say I ride reckless, and I don't really ride with people who ride reckless. You know, to me, reckless is like wheelies between cars in like towns or on motorways or whatever. Having fun on like back roads where if you crash, it's your own fault. You're going into a ditch. You're not hurting anyone else. It's not reckless. It's stupid. But yeah, like literally since I started in Mondello, I've really toned back my riding on the road because what's the point, you know? They're getting really strict now. So like I just do all my fun in Mondello. You're not allowed to do wheelies in Mondello, but no one gives a fuck if you do a wheelie. So you do a wheelie in Mondello, it's grand. It's 165 quid for a full day. Yeah, it's 165 for the lanky. You went to the ditch again, or was this what happened before? I actually have your sticker. Where's your sticker? Your sticker's over there. It's just at the bottom. I thought it was on show, but it fell. I can see it. Don't worry, it's there. Yeah, I'm hoping that that wasn't after when you fixed the bike again. But yeah, definitely people assuming you're reckless because you ride a bike. And like when I only had my bike for instead of my car. Again, come on, man. Did you do much damage? I hope not. You live on a straight road. Yeah, there's a straight road. That is what happens. Luke, how dare you have dinner? How dare you eat while I'm on? I never said you could go. I never said you have dinner breaks. What did you have? Curious. Still no sign of Grant. No, I don't know where he's gone. He's dead. I don't think he's online. He is dead. Grant's dead. RIP. Can I get an RIP for Grant, please? See what was said. A curry? Oh, was it takeaway or homemade? To be honest, I feel sometimes homemade curries are just that little bit nicer. Is there some for all of us? You know, when you have gum or something in school. Let me move this mic. When you have gum in school or something and teacher says, have you got enough for everyone? Homemade curry. Yeah. My dad does a deadly curry as well. Mr. Curry. Best curry sauce you can buy. What you say, Z? Do I see when you ride? It's very measured. I ride with that thought that I have a wife and 3 kids. Fine income for us. Yeah, look, that's it. Literally, like I have like Mrs. Dragon, and then I have obviously all my other family, and I see so many people, and I know people that have been really hurt and killed on bikes. When I had my crash not that long ago, like I was so fucking lucky. But it was the fact that I wasn't dicking about, where I was like, okay, look, shit happens. Like even like then like a few months later in October last year, I got hit in the car. You know, I actually got hit, Lanky. I got hit up by you in Tully Allen. I got hit by that at the school. Guy pulled out at the junction and hit into the side of me just at the school. You know, shit happens, and I think for people to assume that we're all arseholes, we're all reckless is very unfair. We all have families. You know, I like my job, so I'd like to go back to my job, you know, after a Sunday spin. Now I do love ripping it through country roads, but especially from like my older videos, now that I have a more powerful bike, I do tone it back, and I know my limits. I know what's too fast for the roads, and I just don't do it. Let's see, where else are we on this one? So this is still what do we hate about what annoys us about people who hate bikes. Can't even pronounce your name. Arnasker. Excuses why they cannot ride, judging without trying. Yeah, absolutely. Expat, welcome. Is that expat from the only expat I know is from Selenium. Is you know what I'm on about with that expat? The expat of something. Let's see, well, so yeah, excuses for why they can't ride. Yeah, like I can understand bikes are notoriously more dangerous. It's more scary than a car. But I think, yeah, when people are judging you for riding a bike, and especially like you do see videos of like people, yeah, there you go, you don't know. It's okay, expat, don't worry. It's automation. I just brought out my little inner nerd, I'm sorry. You can ignore that. But welcome nonetheless. Yeah, when they judge you for riding a bike, it's very annoying. I just don't understand. Like, let me do what I want. Like, I don't understand if I'm flying down the road and everyone sees me flying down the road and they're like, oh, here's this gobshite again. Absolutely. I am drunk. Thank you. Talking that much, my throat is getting sore. Every single biker understands the risks. Every time you're thrown, I go, yeah. Yeah, that is it. We are talking about bikes, but I just had a nerd moment. I'm very sorry. Super sorry. Okay, what else? Yeah, again, still judging. IFA. There are people who hate bikes. Apparently, there are people who hate bikes. Francis, more when they put you down because you're on a bike. Yeah, same. Like it's. I think every biker's experienced that before. Just you ride a bike so people kind of look down at you. I don't get it. Like, it doesn't make you any better. Same thing, like if someone has a nice bike and someone has like a shitty bike, there's people that look down at you. You know, we all started somewhere. You know, I'll happily ride with someone on a 125 on my bike. I don't really care. Ride what you want to ride, you know. Oh, here's one from the man himself, a gorilla biker. Most of them have never even tried and refused it. Yeah, a lot of them don't. Like, a lot of them just, they know of someone, and what's annoying about it, they all know of someone who got hurt back in like the 80s or something, where, you know, bikes weren't powerful, but people, you didn't need a helmet, you didn't need your gear, and people were driving them through fields and paralyzing themselves and killing themselves. Like, yeah, absolutely, but it's different now. It really is different. One from Grant, the MIA fucker. How big is your dick that you need to compensate for the size with an MT10? Pretty big, Grant. Yeah, I'll leave it there. It's pretty big. Thanks, Grant. Jake, where is Jake? Jake Jixer is not here, and he said he should be here. They think loud pipes are a bad thing. Yeah, like, look, as I said in a lot of my videos, I hate that, like, where I start my bike, because it echoes of every house. But like, I feel safer with loud pipes, you know. It's more so not from cars, not this whole, you know, loud pipes save lives. I actually don't believe that, because if someone's in a car, they're still not really going to hear you. Sometimes their music on, they're not going to hear you. But it's actually for people on paths and everything that are going to, like, they're the fuckers that are going to run out in front of you. They hear you, and that's why I like them. Jake's playing Minecraft. Yeah. Zed, yeah. If you ride what you want to ride, and I welcome to the club. You know, if you ride, imagine. I read Expat's message as it came in. I said, imagine. Oh! Yeah, the fact that we all ride. Look, we're all part of a niche club. We all understand the risks. We all enjoy what we want to do. And I find that all bikers, like, obviously there's all bad apples and everything, but I find, like, a lot of bikers, we're all the same, you know, same humor, same everything. So, like, I love the bike community. It's great. Imagine if someone chucked an engine bike into cars. Yeah. Do you ever see like all those people that put their bike engines in cars? There's a fellow with the Mini Cooper with the Hayabusa engine. Class. I want that. That is deadly. Once you have a bike with fwans. Bike fwans. Yeah. So another one from Chunky Mitts. I really like that name. When wankers shout out the window at you when you filter in front of them, ladder red. Yeah, I've had that. To be honest, I've only ever had that a few times. I haven't had many people shout at me because I filtered. You do have people that block you. You know, you can see them. They'll actually come into, like, block your, fuck, I can't speak. That they'll move their car into you so that you can't get by them, or that you'll filter in front of them and then all of a sudden they're beside you. Like, I purposely actually filter, like, way past the line, because they're not going to, like, the car's not going to come up beside you, and if they are, they've got something wrong with them, and I don't really care because I'm going to be gone, you know, way faster than they are. But yeah, you do get people that do that. Again, the shouting I've never really had, and if I have, I've never heard them, so fuck them. But yeah, the people that block you is a bigger one that I've seen a lot, and especially like when I was commuting into Dublin, you always had, you know, people don't want you beating them to work, you know. Old man Tony, welcome. Treat bike same as everyone else. I hate everyone. I agree 100%, Tony. This whole COVID thing, you know, with the keeping your 2 meters apart, I just don't want to talk to anyone anyway, so now I have an excuse not to. It's fucking great. And then what else? And Cottle, it's you, Lanky, how are you? Filtering, yeah. People don't like when we filter. Fuck them. Fuck them. Let's see, the other one I don't see what's coming in now. Use community, yeah, mate, and have a police bike wave me on, follow and filter. Yeah, like I find a lot of cops are actually sound with bikers. Yeah, there's some, you know, if you're being a bollocks, yeah, fine. But I find most cops that I've come into contact with have actually like moved over, let me filter by, waved me on. I had a chat with a cop. He was on his bike and I was having a chat with him, and he waved me on when the light went green, because obviously he was going to be looking at people's windows, I hope. But he just said go on ahead, and I fucking shut off and rode the way I'd normally ride, and he didn't care because I wasn't being a bollocks. Filter to Tunnel of Cork. I wouldn't know, but Filtering through any tunnel is always fun. So then the other question I asked is, if you could change any motoring law, what would it be? And I knew a lot of these that were going to come true, or I knew like a lot of the answers I was going to get, and I was kind of hoping people would like have a serious one, like a serious answer. But I know a lot of them. Stuart again, speed limits. You know, I knew that was going to come up. The three answers after another from Arnaska again. I can't pronounce the name, and Francis, all speed zones. You know, get rid of them. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I'm fine with speed limits because, you know, there are, like, if you'd know speed limits, there are people that drive and ride bikes like there are no speed limits, you know. But I am actually fine with speed limits. But what I'm not fine with is, and I can only speak for, say, in Dublin in town, they have 30km/h zones. Fucking stupid. 30 kilometers an hour. I tried to go 30 kilometers an hour once on the bike, and you're in first gear, like, and if anyone knows, especially on like 1,000, if you're in first gear, it's at 30 kilometers an hour, you hit the throttle a little bit, you're flying off the bike. There's no two ways around it. So yeah, there's a lot of them, a lot of speed zones like the 30 kilometers an hour. I'm not a fan of. I hate the I've seen a few 40km/h speed zones. I just think they're stupid. I think it would be cool. I know we couldn't in Ireland, but like, say like in Germany with the Autobahn, I think that's a deadly idea. A stretch of road where you can drive as fast as you want, obviously as slow as you want, and it's only in that section. And literally the minute that Autobahn is finished, there's speed cops, you know, and you get caught speeding, you know, you're gonna lose your license. But the fact that you can actually ride and drive as fast as you want in a part of the road is just class. I think that's so good. But yeah, like speed zones around schools and all that stuff, I'm all for. That's you kind of have to have them. See, the Dublin years. The word shit keeps getting blocked. Can we all say shit in the chat? Get it all blocked. Shit. Fuck them. Luke, 30 kilos, then the keys. Oh, stop, man. The fucking keys is... Oh, I hate the keys. My company's head office is along the keys. It's at the North Quay. And God, what a cluster. I hate it. I just hate it. Yeah, Dublin roads have gone to shit. Yeah, Dublin roads, the speeds have gone slower and the potholes have gotten bigger. Like there is a I can't remember if someone actually did ask this for a law in Ireland to get rid of, to change. There's a law in Ireland for bus I know a lot of people here are from Ireland, but for people who are not, like bus lanes. Bikes aren't allowed in bus lanes legally. No cop cares. I've been stopped once in a bus lane and your man just said, "Don't be in a bus lane." It's like, "Okay, sir," and waved me on, and then stopped the car behind me being in the bus lane and gave him a ticket. It was great. But yeah, it's just one of those weird grey areas where 99.9% of cops don't care. I've had buses and taxis move over for me in bus lanes. You know, people don't care because, you know, we're going to filter anyway. But yeah, you're not allowed in bus lanes. It is a stupid fine, but that's something I'd love to get rid of. Because it's just annoying that it's a grey area. And as I said, I've only ever been stopped once, and I've been commuting to and from Dublin for 6 years. Yeah, it'd be about 6 years. And for anyone that's from Dublin, I'd come in from the M2 and N2 and down through like Finglas, Glasnevin into town, bus lane the whole way, never been stopped. It's stupid. But yeah, speed limits, going back to speed limits, because I love going on tangents, but yeah, speed limits, yeah, look, they are what they are, aren't they? Where we list, what comments have we got? And I think speed limit should be a little bit higher since the limit. A micro can't and shouldn't go that fast. An MT10, it shouldn't be geared for the shittiest vehicle with a median. Yeah, like the only issue now is that like even say like when it comes to like electric cars, like the median speed for them are all going to be fucking mental. Like even like a shitty like Nissan Leaf, you know, they all have a high torque, high speed. Obviously now they're all restricted. But yeah, like back in the day, I could understand a medium because like your micra is still not gonna like it's gonna rattle at 120 kilometers an hour. And if you're going 120 kilometers an hour on a back road in a micra, there's something wrong with it. You actually deserve a badge. You shouldn't be like penalized for it. Yeah, but like it would be weird. The only issue with like if it was a median is like, what's the speed limit on my bike? Like 270 kilometers an hour. You know, what's the median of that versus other vehicles? You know, probably like could be like 200 kilometers an hour. So yeah, I feel like it's wrong to be in a bus lane. It is wrong, which is annoying, but no one cares. No one cares. But if there's no traffic in a bus lane, you're going in a bus lane. You have cameras enforcing them in the UK now. Yeah, I know London's gone a safe medium. I'm so sorry, girl. Yeah. I know, like in like London, especially. I know London's become a bit of a clusterfuck. Obviously, I've never been. Maybe, oh man, Tony, you can answer for. But I know a lot of them, if they're gone very weird with like laws in like some parts of UK, like London, like congestion zones and all that. They are planning on bringing that in the UK, or sorry, they are planning on bringing them in Dublin, but I don't see them really happening. The annoying thing they've brought in now is on a weirdly, I know we all had a chat about it, like me, Gorilla Biker and Grant. They have average speed cameras now. Average speed camera, like who thought? It's stupid. If you're going too fast and you're speeding, get me a picture, it can be fine, fuck off. But the average speed is just so annoying. They have them in one of the port tunnel in Dublin, which is the main port that connects the M1 motorway to like town, like the Keys, and they have an average speed zone and that. And I remember there was an article when they first introduced the average speed cameras, and a delivery driver got done 9 times. Like it's so annoying. I think it's stupid. But look, what can we do? Leafs can't maintain a constant high speed. Yeah, well, no real electric vehicles can't, and they can, but then you book all range, blah blah blah. See, it's all about cyclists now. Yeah, it is. It's all about cyclists, isn't it? If you're not on a bike, you're wrong. Michael's a cyclist. He knows. Yeah. No, how can you hate cyclists? I'm just catching up on the comments. How can you hate cyclists? You are a cyclist. Everything is about cyclists now. You know, we're all in the wrong. I don't get it. Like, cyclists are actually the worst. It's probably the same everywhere, but I think they're the worst, and it's all our fault. But it's them. It really is them. Jake, you made it. I was just talking about you. It's like Beetlejuice. Can't run anymore cause my poor kneecap. Oh, you're an old man. Car safety, I see this from Zed. Car safety has vastly improved. I think speed limit should be relatively adjusted. Look, I agree. You know, I actually do agree. Like pretty much most modern cars now have like the auto brake for you. You know, if you're getting too close to a car, they'll brake for you. So yeah, up to fucking speeds. Like I know, like, because obviously I was in Iceland, March 2019, just before all this lovely shit happened. And the max speed in Iceland is 90 kilometers an hour, and they have speed traps set up, and the way they work is that there's 2 cameras, one pointing this way, one pointing that way. So, and there's like a weird gap of like maybe 100 meters where they can get you, and it's so like 90 kilometers an hour. Come on, God. Yeah, Mr. Minecraft. Mr. Minecraft is here. Tony, you can go in some bus lanes in London, but not in others. You need a Euro 4 bike to get into the centre of London, or pay a charge even for bikes. What? Really? God, because I think my bike's a Euro 4. 2018 is Euro 4. It's gas now that you actually need a Euro 4 bike, but now that the UK's pulled out of the European Union. I wonder if they're going to change that. And isn't the charge like ridiculous? Like £20 or something ridiculous? Or is that bullshit? I heard it is like a ridiculous amount. See, I will respect cyclists when they pay insurance. Yeah, look, it's annoying. It is one of those grey areas. I actually don't agree that that they need to be like, you know, licensed and taxed and insured. But I will say that maybe on the insurance side they should do something, because what's annoying is that if you hit a cyclist, it's all your fault. Regardless, it's your fault and you have to pay for it. So if they had their own insurance, you know, that would actually help a lot of that. See, yeah, I think we're all on the same wavelength. Cyclists are arseholes. Right, let's go through some more of these answers. Dan, get rid of tax and insurance. Yeah, I think tax is a lot of bollocks. I know in the UK they got rid of tax for bikes, or you don't have to. Yeah, no, you don't have to display your tax, and tax is dirt cheap. Oh, for bikes up in the UK, I believe. Tony, you're the man. You're the UK man here. I'm gonna rely on you for a lot of this stuff. Yeah, road tax is a lot of bollocks. I'm not even gonna try get into it, because I know anyone that's in here that's from Ireland, the chat's gonna go mad. But yeah, tax is a lot of bollocks here. Let me see. 21k, no insurance. Yeah. You know, like on the whole no insurance thing, I think the way Australia do it is deadly. You pay your registration tax, which includes like your road tax and third party insurance. And if you want, and I think it's something like $1,000 or something for the year. You know, maybe I could be completely wrong. I know what I've seen is around that. Maybe for newer cars it's cheaper, and if you want better insurance you pay for it. But the fact that you have to have rego, as they call it, the cool kids rego, to be on the road and include your insurance, that's a deadly idea. But yeah, in Australia the roads are so much better. I will say, when I was in South Africa, if we think our roads are fucking bad, God, those roads, it was the first comment I made when we left the airport and we're in our bus thingy. I was like, our taxi. I was like, these roads are bad. Ours are bad. They're really, really bad. Let's see. Fraz, only motorbikes on the road. Not a bad shout. Gorilla Biker, here's up to yours now. Speed limits, yeah. Ray, no tax for shit roads. 100% agree. Willy Books, make them the scam they call insurance non-essential. Yeah, again, I think the way the Australia do it is just so much better. I just wish that the insurance here in Ireland wasn't such a lotto, because that's the way it is. Like, even for me, 7 years no claims. Like, obviously I have a newer bike, but I've never claimed through my insurance. And my insurance this year, my renewal was still €900. Like, that's crazy. That is. And then there's people that you can't get insured because the bike is, you know, you can't ride the bike because of your age. It's just, I don't get it. Jake, here we are. Jake, bye EU 5 and EU 6 or whatever the fuck it is now. Exactly, yeah. The Euro stuff is just ruining bikes. Like, I'm glad the way some of them doing it. Like, say what Yamaha had done with my bike. I can just take the cat out and now have there is no Euro emissions on it now. Like, the cat on it, not here. I thought I actually had it in the room. It's up in the attic. It's huge. It's almost as big as a car's cat. And even now, a lot of the bikes have cats on the headers. So, like, each head, say of an inline 4, you have a cat on two, like a set of two, the pipes. So, like, it's just crazy. See what's coming in. Florida has a thing where bikes don't need insurance, but fairly sketchy. Yeah, I say that's probably a very weird grey area. The amount of road tax people pay in the roads, shite, like Swiss cheese. Yeah, fucking roads are disgusting in Ireland. I have to pay CZ to pay road tax on 2 vehicles, and I still ride and drive on Paul roads. Yeah, same. I pay my tax on. I pay tax on my bike, pay tax on the car, and the roads are in shite. Like, fix it. What it's there for. Tony, $12.50 a day to go in a low emission zone. Fuck, is that like to go in and out, or just a one-off $12.50? That's crazy. That is crazy. You pay $90 a year for tax. What's that for? Is that for your car, for a bike, or what? For my bike, it's €88 for the year, and for the car, it's $190. Like, it's a lot of money. and insurance a couple hundred. It's because you're an old man, Tony. That's why. South Africa roads are mad, but not as bad as India. Absolutely wouldn't ride in India. No, first car was 1.5 Golf and I paid 2.5 grand for insurance. Yeah, like that's just crazy. Like my stepbrother, he was 18, and he had a 1.2 Clio and his insurance is nearly 4.5 grand. Like, where the fuck they pull that? But he was stuck, he had to pay it. There was only one company found that would actually insure him. You pay 500. Yeah, you're old too, Michael, so stop. 5 a year for all insurance. Shut up, Michael. Shut up, old man. Old man. Well, chunky mitts, not a lot change, but car lessons be more emphasis on anticipation, defensive driving. 100%. For those who are in Ireland, you know, you know that we have to do bike lessons before you can take a bike on the road. And the bike lessons are actually fairly good, but the car lesson, like I only done my car lessons 3 years ago. Now I didn't do them all, didn't have to, thankfully, but yeah, there's no defensive driving in them. You're taught obviously to look out for people, but you're not taught to like actually look, you know. Yeah, it's weird, you know, people in cars, you know, it's like, I'm in a car, fuck you, you know. Why do I bother putting up questions? No, I don't, but shut up. No, you can ask questions, Mick, it's okay. But yeah, no, defensive driving and anticipation. Car drivers need that. For people here who drive cars and ride bikes, I think we can all agree that for riding a bike, you become a better car driver. Because you're just taught to look out more, you know, it's just part of it. The car tax is 125, but it's a diesel. Still cheaper than, yeah. 125 is still not bad for a diesel car. Diesels here are crazy. I know my dad's old car, now it was a 2004 Ford Fiesta. His tax was €820 for the year. Like, I don't know where they pull these numbers out, but sure, look, I really wanted to get a I really wanted to get a McLaren. I'll just say that I wanted to get a McLaren, the 720R, I think it's called. Really wanted to get one of them, and the road tax on even a new one of them was like I think it was €1,250. Like, or yeah, I think it was 1,250. Like, that's just crazy. Grant's coming. Fuck him. Don't want him anymore. We don't want him. Not looking forward to getting your quotes. No. Is it Misky? Am I saying it right? Like whiskey? Yeah. No, car. It's just a load of, man. It's so bad. X2 CZ. I keep saying Zed. 6 years past car test Scandinavia to learn rally driving. I think that's a good idea, to be honest. Like even like the car tests here, like I actually just about passed my car test. But the car test here isn't really a car test. Like, the one thing I hate is we're not taught how to parallel park. And like I'm now in a place where I need to parallel park, and you kind of learn yourself. But there's still times I look in a space that like we've only a little car and I know I can get it in, but I won't try because I wasn't taught to parallel park. So the reflex, the natural skill to do it just isn't there, and it's annoying. I see Johnny, he's after answering the question. I said ages ago that cars can use bikes can use bus lanes, 100%. Cottle, any bike you want when you want. I think so, yeah. Dublin or Irish love robbing motors. Absolutely. Ireland just love robbing everyone, to be honest. They just love robbing everyone. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. So yeah, like that's all those questions and answers. Hopefully I've answered them. I'm going on a lot longer than I thought. How long is this going on for? How long is this going on for? An hour 20 minutes of shy talk and I'm still not done. I'm nearly done. And then we'll bring on Michael and Grant, wherever you are. Check the old Discord. A sidetracked in the gym. I see. And David, yeah, you're not able to tune in. I'm sorry, David. I was actually gonna have this live stream a lot earlier. But yeah, everyone, you can't get everyone's schedules up together. So I thought maybe in the evening would be nice. It is good. Happy Good Friday. I don't know. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. yeah, I get sidetracked too easy. That's why my videos have a lot of jumps. So doing a live stream is a bit weird, because I have to keep talking. But yeah, I did want to have it earlier, but look, it is what it is. Like, it's 23 minutes past 6 now. Christ. And he comments, do you think people who want to drive a car should have to pass a bike test first? No, I don't think so, because I don't think it's fair. But I think just in well, yeah, Michael, you were in work. It was all your fault. It actually kind of was, really. I kind of done it around, tried to do it around everyone, but you couldn't. But it was mainly your fault. Let's see. Yeah, going back to you, Zed. No, I don't think they should have to pass a bike test, but I think car tests should have more emphasis on not necessarily bikes, because like you do have people that just hate bikers. Whatever, hate bikers all the fuck you want. That is your prerogative. But I think there should be more emphasis on actually, as it was said before, defensive driving. Don't just drive for yourself because you're in a car. Drive for everyone else. I think that's kind of the main thing. So yeah, so then the last question I asked was, what's one thing you'd like to let non-bikers know? So this was kind of going back onto the one about, people who are against bikes or hate bikes, bikers, I should say. So, what would you like to say to them? Or what would you kind of like them to know? So let's see. Francis Moore, please don't see a biker and assume stereotypes. 100%. Like, what a lot of people don't understand is that there's so many charity runs that go on with bikes. People don't understand that. Like, I love going out for charity runs. Like, all the Laura Lynn spins, all the stuff for the children's hospitals that we do. Like, you don't see cars do them, like, even like all in the car scene, don't do stuff like that. Bikers do. And that's the one thing that, like, I wish they'd kind of just understand, is that yes, we're all out to have a bit of fun. Some people take the piss. Thank you, you're gone. Thank you for joining. Goodbye. Enjoy your evening. But yeah, like, people just, look at fucking Grant. Willie, YouTube doesn't understand Willie. It's a funny word, isn't it, Willie? Grant's here. We can all give him shit. Give Grant shit in chat. Go on, give him some shit. Yeah, like, the amount of good stuff bikers do for the community, and people don't see that. But yeah, don't just assume stereotypes, non-bike people. Let's see, this other one from Maha, 21k. Let's see, I'm after getting a few new viewers now. Sorry, comments are getting held from Jake because you said shit, even though I have it turned off. I don't know why. Bikers are scum. That comment got blocked. Luke dropped, yeah, he did definitely drop the cracker. Fucking ruined that bike since I gave it to him. Graceful. Yeah, so for all the new people that are joining, I'm answering to my Instagram questions, and this one is, what would you like to let non-bikers know? We stop saying shit. It keeps getting blocked, and I'm sick of having to go in and unblock them. Why did that one get blocked? Shh, not ruined like your Hornet. That's why it's getting blocked. Okay. So this question then is from Matt, 21k. We need full lights sometimes during the day. Yeah, people don't really understand that. But even just like, our lights naturally bounce because suspension, and it isn't like, you do notice that like your lights do bouncing people's mirrors, they bounce off signs. We're not trying to flash it, especially not that way, but yeah, we're not trying to flash it, it's just we can't do anything about it, so get over it. Easy, what you say? I'm a biker, I'm a father, I'm a brother, I'm an uncle, a husband, and a friend, and a good person. There you go. People don't see that, they just see it as a nuisance on the road, so people need to understand that. Grant, lights are useless on sunny days. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, this one's from Megan Butler. We can stop as quickly as you can stop your car. Probably we can stop. Like, I'm assuming stop. We can stop. We can't stop as quickly, which is true. Yeah, like, we can't. That's the unfortunate thing about bikes. We can't. And people need to leave the room for us. Let's see. This is from Michael the Oak Gorilla Biker. Cars suck for traveling. You miss too much. Yeah. You're too focused, you know. At least on the bike, you can actually go out and enjoy yourself. Obviously, it's different if you're in a different country and you're really focused, and doesn't matter what you're in, you're gonna miss it all. But yeah, like bikes just for normal, like riding out, going somewhere scenic, bikes all the way. Grant, that's no excuse. Oh, I have all the hiccups, I'm so sorry. So this one's from Ray. So how it feels to ride a bike. Total clarity and headspace. Absolutely. They don't understand that. Bikers, we understand why dogs stick their head out the window. And, you know, great. It's amazing. You can't beat it. So people need to understand that. Like, try understand for bikes. It's not just transport. It's a way of life. As weird as it sounds, it really is. Like, it's just, you can't beat the feeling of being on a bike, and especially when it's sunny, you're with your mates, you're going down some beautiful roads, you know, maybe your next stop is a coffee or whatever. Like, that's just living in the moment is what it's all about. Jake, they should get bikes. Don't disagree, they should get bikes. This was from Chunky Mitts. Feeling of being on a bike and just going for a ride, feeling can't properly be explained. Yeah, as we said, like, you can't. It's literally, it's just total freedom, total clarity for your headspace. They don't understand that. Let's see this from Cottle. If you don't like it, fuck off. Yeah, if you don't like it, it's not up to you. It is not up to you. Fuck them. So let's see, that's that one. Oh, I didn't take a screenshot of the last one. So I did ask another question of just like, is there any question people want to ask me? I knew this was going to go the way it was going to go. I knew it was going to go this way, but Jake, this one's from you. What's 9 plus 10? 2. Everyone knows it's 2. Come on now. Ray, how gay are you? Depends on the day and the price, Ray. Thanks for that. Robbie, do you mind wind blast? Would you buy a bike with it? Someone's on the horn. God damn it. Why just get off your horn? Keep it for your wife. Do you mind wind blast? No, I don't. See, him and Francis are the only ones that asked. Or only asked serious questions. So yeah, do I mind wind blast? No, obviously it depends on how windy it is, but I don't mind it too much. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me as much as it used to. Francis, my thoughts on the CB400. Hopefully I answered that. Great bike. It is a great bike. Jake, you gotta bounce. Talk to you later. Adios. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being late and leaving early. Great. Mick, do you love me like I love barbecue? Probably I love barbecue more than I love you, but I still love you. David, will you marry me? Again, depends on the price. Jake, I thought you were going. Get out of here. Let's see. Let's go through some comments. And I'm going to get Michael and Grant in, and we just have another little shit talk. I did say that I'm going to play some games with subs, but I'm actually going to leave that for now. So if there's people here that are actually waiting for that, I am very sorry. I'm going to leave it because I didn't get it set up correctly. So yeah, I'm going to go through these last questions in the comments, and then we're going to jump into Discord. Mick, if you want to jump in, and then we'll jump in after, and hopefully, I'm hoping the audio is working. If it's not, I'll try to figure something out. Let's go through comments now. Mick, what about bicycles? Fuck bicycles. Grant, you're coming in and you're angry. Climb a wall or something you built. Trump's gonna love you, isn't he? Zed, how do I see my channel progressing in the upcoming year? Honestly, I don't know. Genuinely don't know. And like, I'll be honest, throughout the whole year, I have been like, you know, am I gonna keep the channel, blah blah blah. Malcolm, thank you for joining. Hello, hopefully you got on well with your nephew, I think it was. Thanks for joining, man. I'm sorry you missed pretty much all of it. This will be up as a video on my channel, so if anyone actually missed it, and you want to go watch it, you can. But yeah, like there has been times throughout the year where I was like, you know, am I like, do I want to continue with the channel? So like my channel was progressing nicely, and then it's kind of dying now, and I think a lot of it is just the age of my channel, and there's nothing I can really do about that. So my plans are really just to go with the flow. See, I want to, hopefully I can do a few more bike reviews, obviously go out on spins with the likes of Gorilla Biker and Grant, have a bit of fun, and I just want to enjoy myself a bit more. I tend to take it this bit too serious. Pause the music, this is how serious I'm taking it. Mick, just hop onto Discord. That's all you have to do. Hop on the bleeding Discord. But yeah, I take the channel quite serious. Even though it's just a hobby and it's for fun, I do take it serious because I love making videos. And I hate when I upload a video and it doesn't get the views I feel it gets, or the interaction is low. There's no worse feeling. I know this got really weirdly deep. But look, that's the truth. It's yeah, I take it too serious, so I kind of want to have a bit more fun with it. Just enjoy myself. That's literally it. Go get a viral video by doing something controversial. Ride a bike butt naked. I like your thinking, Luke. I like your thinking. Yeah, like I want to try do different stuff. I want to venture out and do different videos, different types of videos, because the issue is that like all bike channels are the same. So I need to differentiate myself. Stop talking. I'm sorry. I'll go on Discord now. Where are we? Lads.
I don't have a webcam.
Lads.
Hi, Art.
Lads.
Hello. Hi, Art.
We're here.
Oh, I'm gonna have to mute YouTube because it's like a reverb. There we go. That was unpleasant.
How are we?
Good.
Mucho bueno, sí, por supuesto.
Is the Discord stuff coming true?
Huh?
Is the Discord audio coming true on the video? I'm hoping. Robert
Can you hear
HG,
me?
Thanks for stopping by, man. Hi to you too. Hi to you too, my friend.
Yeah, I am coming through.
These are all coming true. Thank fuck for that. Right, let me bring you up on screen.
Grant doesn't have a webcam. He doesn't want to talk to us properly, you know.
To be honest, I don't think anyone wants to see his ugly mug.
It's fair. I was actually delighted that I fit into my letters.
Luke literally just said his ugly mug at the same time I said it. Nice.
I can't wait to see him tomorrow and hope.
Okay, let me try share me out screen.
Is it Friday or Saturday?
Here we are. Actually, I'm going to turn off my camera on this. Or there should be no negotiation. Just do it, man. Just for the day. Nice. Okay. That's me. Oh, geez, I've been talking a lot longer than I thought. Fuck off. I know. You know, this has been a bad idea bringing these on. So upset. Yeah, it was because I was obviously going to do the DL games, but I'm not going to do them now just because like time's gone way too long. So yeah, just to have a chat. Oh. Can't hear him. don't know. You just can't hear. Isaac, can you just try it now?
Am I low?
Oh, hear me.
Ooh.
Your man's audio isn't coming through. That's me.
Oh, now I'm loud.
Did this fix it? Please? Come on, lads.
Yes, I can hear myself, but I'm rather loud.
I'm trying to turn it down. This should have fixed it.
Mom. Lois. Mom.
No,
Mom.
Lois.
Mom.
Lewis.
Mom.
Lewis.
Mom.
Lewis.
Mick, I love your hats.
Thanks.
No, you couldn't even notice, actually.
It's because I got a big head. I got a meat
Mother
head.
head.
That's true.
It's
Yeah,
also,
I
I
literally...
just wear hats all the time now because I'm just bald
Bald.
forever.
Me too.
I'll just wear like this. Then everyone will think I'm really cool.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
I can only wear a hat one way, and that is the white boy way.
The Wi-Fi way?
White boy.
I actually thought you said wife or Wi-Fi.
I thought you said Wi-Fi as well. I was like, what's the Wi-Fi way?
Yeah, lads, I literally have no agenda for yous at all. I just wanted to get on and have a chat with you.
Well, I'm here now, and so is Grant. So have a chat. Come on, do it.
Yeah.
Show us back your jumper, actually.
Oh yeah, my jumper. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to stand up for this.
It's getting dirty.
SpongeBob. So yeah, guys, how have we been?
Wonderful.
How was the old Jixer?
You talk to me every day anyway, so it's
yeah, I know.
like...
How was the Jixer spin?
It was lovely, yeah. Jixer, it was actually surprisingly comfortable. So I'll definitely be able to do longer spins on it with you when we're going.
Yeah.
When I say surprisingly comfortable, I don't mean it was comfortable. I mean it was less agonizing than I thought it would be. So
I thought it would be very uncomfortable for you. Obviously because it's a sport bike and you're like 20 foot tall.
I'm large.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like the picture of like when you went down Grant's bike, I thought it'd be similar.
No, it's not that bad. I did like the rear sets did help a lot though. I definitely wouldn't have managed like longer than I don't know, maybe 25k before I changed them. Whereas the first stop I had today was like at 75-ish or something like that.
Yeah.
And I got fuel and went home, so it was like 90 something altogether. I can't remember. I'll check.
I'm gonna bring in chat while I'm here.
93, and it was grand. So quite happy with that.
You can't go wrong.
No.
Yeah, no, like I'm actually happy for you. I'm very surprised that it just fits you nice because, like, it would have been very unfortunate that you put all the time and effort into it only for that you're not actually able to ride it because it's too sore. You know.
I still would have used it for, bits and pieces, and just, my uncle could have used it then as well, so it would have been fine.
93 what? 93 what?
Imaginary kilometers, because of course I didn't do an actual real 93
You only
oh,
done
okay.
like
No, I got you. So you just went around the 5k area lots of times. Yeah, got you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Same, yeah. Same. That's why I ran like 200 kilometers out. I mean,
where did you actually go up to?
Who, me?
Yeah, like did you actually have a spin in mind, like a destination?
Well, I actually did stay in Kilkenny because they said we can go everywhere from the 12th. So the 12th means means to me right now, because I don't see what's the difference in 10 days. You know what I mean? So I was like, just go around Kilkenny. So I'll show you the map. That was. Can you see that?
Yeah.
There you go. That's where I went. So that's just all around Kilkenny.
Yeah, but like even with that spin, like that's a spin that they can't really vouch about, I don't think.
Anyone who complains about that is an idiot, because I didn't even see anyone. So what can you do?
Yeah. And how's the
Zedhead's comment? My mate is a Jixer. He says it's very cramped for him and his boyfriend. Like, well, I brought.
Said head.
I
Take a
love
high
that.
five from me, buddy. That was the
That's-
zinger. That was the winner.
Yeah, but I also have other bikes too, so I'm just. It depends on the day. I'm very confused. You know, sometimes
Out of every
I'm
comment
sometimes
and
I'm
every
old
shy talk I said, that wins.
man.
You're just you're lucky though. You don't have a seat on the back here, so we can't actually kind of use that on you. You have
I
a
removed it.
Yeah,
for that
for
reason.
that reason.
I heard jigsers come with a dildo instead of a toolkit. Is it true?
How did you know?
What color is it?
Gold, obviously.
I thought you were going to say they come with a boyfriend.
Oh,
No,
God,
no,
it's his boyfriend.
there's more-
Whoa, we can't say that.
Yeah. I hope there's people in the chat that don't actually realize what we're talking about with Jixer. I'm gonna try and move over. Actually, I'm gonna try and move my camera a little bit. Ooh.
Is the sound off my thing all right, actually? Because I'm just using the mic on the
Yeah, I can hear you
webcam
fine.
right there.
Oh, actually, I have to touch here because you're on my webcam. But this one, Discord doesn't pick up the other camera for whatever reason.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, just
Um,
on Zhead's comment there. Did you guys see the latest, not the latest ones, but the modern version of the Aprilia Tuono's pillion seat?
Yes.
It's literally like a butt plug.
It is a butt plug.
It just goes in your ass, holds, and that's the seat.
Maybe that's the design.
Yeah, it's to stop the person on the passenger seat getting hemorrhoids. Just keeps everything good and tight.
You get
Yeah.
if you get the race package, you get a tub of Vaseline with it. That's why that's why they have it
Lube me
like an
up.
RSV.
Lube me up. Does anyone in the comments have any questions for Grant? I think
Yeah, 'cause-
we should all ask Grant questions
No.
because he was late.
No, because James is actually, yeah, ask me anything because it's James's channel. I don't
Oh,
care.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I don't
ask
care.
Grant away.
I actually don't care. Sure, you do me a favor. Get rid of the fucking channel.
Why would that be doing you a favor now, James? Stop being so down on yourself.
I won't have
Talk
the channel.
about it.
It's fine. See, I want to actually
Yeah.
ask. I want to chat more about your Jixer because from when you showed the pic from when you first got it, I was like, this is going to be a big project. So, was it actually as big as I thought it was going to be? Because obviously, from what we see in the videos, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of work, but obviously they're edited up. So, like how big of a project did you think it was going to be more?
No, I had a good idea of what it was going to be from looking at it. Like I knew this, and there's still things to be done. Like I need to do the chain, I need to do the sprockets.
Mhm.
The rear shock doesn't really move much, so which is actually good for me because it's kind of frozen.
Yeah.
And I need to do the throttle cables, the clutch cable. The clutch will probably need to be done at some point in the future. But no, I kind of knew it was coming. Like I think one of the biggest things that I didn't show on video that I probably should have, I just forgot. Like I put ATF fluid down into the pistons.
Yeah.
As soon as I took out the plugs back in March. So that transmission fluid was just sitting in those pistons, which is why when I went to turn the engine, it just spun. Like that hadn't turned over, it hadn't budged in 13 years. So
Mhm.
that if you didn't know to do that, it could have been really bad, which is why I kind of regret not putting in the videos. But no, it was a lot of work. I think when I did out the hours, it was a silly amount. I think it was like 70 hours altogether I probably put
Jesus.
into it.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, I blast those videos was actually when I really went at it, and that was over like 10 weeks. So I did
Mhm.
70 hours over 10 weeks. It's not really that much, and it was mainly at weekends. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, no, because like I think like it looks like such a nice for how old it is and how it's been sitting. It's actually like a nice clean bike. Like there's not like I was expecting maybe like the wheels to be in very bad condition or the swing arm to be in worse condition, but it was actually like a nice clean bike.
Yeah, the people who owned it before my uncle, it was raced, so that's why it was kind of looked after. I think, it was kind of their baby, and I think they had it for a lot of it. And they also apparently toured England and then into Europe, and then But my uncle had it. He just used it for commuting for a long time. But what he did and why everything still kind of worked when it sat there is he has this weird fetish with he'll come home, clean his bike every time, which I do not do, and he'll spray it down with WD-40 every single time, everything, and then wipe it off, except obviously the tires and discs because that'd be stupid, and he's not stupid. But
no, WD-40 on tires and discs is perfectly fine.
But he'd wipe it all down, and so that's why all the rubbers and everything are still good, and gaskets, and even the hoses on the engine, which what surprised me is they're actually still supple. So yeah, that could have been a bigger issue.
Yeah, like if you bought someone else's project where you didn't really know the history of it, it could have been a completely different. Like you see a lot of people that get project bikes and they're literally balls of shite, and it's like, why would you buy that? Because you're gonna have to redo the wheels. It's like you take off the corrosion. Huh? Yeah, yeah. I was gonna ask you about that after. But yeah. But you take off. Maybe you might take off the paint and say your swing arm's black. You take the paint off because it's really corroded and pitted, and then you're like, oh fuck, there's damage here. There's something here.
You just open up a can of worms.
Yeah, with a lot of projects, I think that's kind of what happens.
Yeah, the amount of bikes I've looked through done deal. Right, and you go, oh yeah, it's running, it's this, it's been sitting for a while, and you think, oh yeah, I'll get this. That's an easy fix. It's a project, or I can have that done easily myself. And then it turns out this motherfucker actually sold me a complete dud here.
Yeah,
it's worse than what it is, and now I'm stuck with this crap.
Yeah, yeah. I think you can get very unfortunate.
Poor Boris.
Yeah. You got really unfortunate with Boris because on the outside it was a polished third. That's what Boris was.
Yeah. Who glues a fucking reservoir cap on? Who?
Yeah. In fairness, whoever does that is.
Didn't you buy that of an older lad though? Didn't you?
It would have been about 30 or 40.
Oh, okay. So it was probably well abused.
Oh, he was a farmer from fucking Shamar.
Here. So since we've asked Mick about his jigsaw, I want to ask about Boris because Boris is a funny bike. Because I don't think there's much that hasn't gone wrong with it.
Boris is a fucking arse. Literally, he's Boris the bullet dodger. He's no longer Boris the blade. He's Boris the fucking bullet dodger.
Yeah. I think Boris is funny in the sense that it actually shows Honda reliability because the only thing that has not broken that is the engine.
Well,
just about.
There is a little tick, but I don't know if it's valves or if it's a problem.
That's you. You're the tick. Well, that's a big tick.
Yeah, I'm the big tick, but I don't know if it's a problem. Look, when I'm driving along, it's grand. Oh shit, it's fine. It's not an issue.
That's Boris.
It's grand until it blows up. I don't care.
Yeah,
I really don't care at this stage.
Have you checked your cam chain tensioner and shit?
Automatic. It's not the cam chain tensioner. It's it could be exhaust leak because the bolts are a bit different. To the stock ones, they're a little bit smaller or something like that.
But also, it could even be because you changed all. Like, who knows? Whenever the headers were ever taken off, like it could actually be a thing that he's breathing a bit better. And I don't know.
It could be. It could be. Oh, I should probably go get the valves checked.
Yeah.
Just I see Zedhead there as well saying about my swing arm linkage bearings. I checked all my bearings as part of it. Another thing I didn't really put in the videos, I went through the bike fully, so they're all good. It's definitely the shock.
Yeah, I think maybe that would have been a good video, obviously in hindsight, of because I can't remember. I know you went through one of kind of what you're going to do, but it probably would have been good to have a video of right, here's the bike in its current state, and here's all the stuff I need to check and do. I think it would have been interesting, but then it's you kind of wanted to get stuck in it probably.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Same what happened with the CB500. When I got that in, I did a good once over, kind of got everything I needed to do. But I did that in an hour, and then got it out for a spin. That's the problem with that stuff because that would have taken me 5 hours to record. And all that shit. So I just checked it over and brought it for a spin. But yeah.
You definitely didn't check over the CB. Don't even lie.
I did check over the CB.
You didn't my arse check over that CB. You
such a ball of shite.
I can do this. It doesn't matter. I'm changing everything out anyways. I'm going to buy this M-Tech ECU that's 500 quid.
I wish.
By
No.
noon, that's another 500 quid.
Before I brought it for a spin, I checked it over. I didn't
Hmm.
check it before I bought it. I looked at it, and
You made sure it was actually able to go on the road.
all I asked the guy was, "Does the engine work?" And he said yes. And I said, "Send me a video of it running." And he sent me a video of it running, and I just went, "Cool."
And literally the only thing that was working was the engine.
That's the only thing I gave a shit about, because everything else I was going to redo.
To be
anyway,
honest,
so.
though, like it's weird because, like, yeah, like you know, it's a ball of shite. Like there's no way around it. It's a ball of shite, but it's a savage platform to start on. Like with your plans, like it doesn't matter. It's a ball of shite because everything's bad on it. It's gone anyway.
Yep.
So, and I'm interested in that one. I think that's going to be cool whenever it's done.
Yeah, look, that's going to take me a while, because I'm not in any way pushed about spending a big ball of money on it, and it is like I want to finish the jigsaw fully. So, like, you know, the chain, all the cables, all that's going to come before, you know, the CB500, because Toaster can't even do her license yet anyway. So
why don't you make the CB500 into like a CB magnet?
Huh?
Make it into a CB magnet. Go find a magnet engine, put it into the CB500.
It wouldn't fit. I checked.
Did you? I think you must have fallen off that rock wall.
Huh?
Why don't you make a cruiser out of it?
Nah, because it's not for me. It's for it's to be a kind of a like an all around drop it and smash it. It doesn't matter. Like the plan is once Toaster knows how to ride that, I'm going to do like stupid videos on it and bring it off road and stuff like that. And just
you should get those you know, those semi knobby tires for it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I haven't fully.
That bike's gonna unlock your inner hooligan.
Yeah,
but you're that big. You're that big on it. You'll be going down a trail, and they'll be like, "There's this large man just floating everywhere. He's going so fast."
Why is there a gorilla chasing everything?
Yeah.
How does he move so quick?
Everyone coming up with their tranquilizer darts.
You'll never catch me.
So what else is broke on Boris, Grant? Because you obviously got the.
At the moment, the only thing that is broke is my dash, but that can wait.
Is that still broke?
Well, that's my dial. My dial. If I turn the bike on, it sits at 4,000 RPM, and I'm not taking off my nose cone again and my dash again to put it back to 0.
Yeah.
So
an easy fix, just effort of doing it.
Yeah, it's the effort of taking everything off.
Yeah.
I have to wait for fairings to come in. And
I can't wait for them.
So
it's going to look so nice.
Oh, it's going to be fucking amazing.
Are the blue fairings on it original?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because
they're getting put up in the boxes that the new fairings come in.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do.
Even though they're a little bit tatty, they're all like.
Yeah, but they're original.
2005 bike, but they're original, so they're worth keeping around.
Yeah. No, I think
they're probably worth the nose cone is probably worth the same as fucking the new fairings, like.
That's because you got to go the old chinky chunky Chinese ones.
Mark, fuck you.
Mark's actually not bad.
I was looking, actually, they're not cheap, because I was looking at like for track fairings for the Jigsaw.
Yeah.
No, track fairings can be.
My dad crashed his Blackbird. He went on Artmart because he had to get on new fairings and all. And he was going to replace them all on the Blackbird. But what he did, he had everything sorted. He was like, yeah, I'm going to buy all this. But he went through his insurance to, you know, recoup a bit of money. They just fucking wrote the bike off, and that was that. And he got no chance to do it. And it's his biggest regret. And I was like, I would have loved to have helped to fix it.
But it's what Zed had said there. He said, I love taking an unloved bike and bringing it back to life. Like that was me with the Jigsaw. I'd been looking at that for so many years, and like they were just getting rarer, and I was getting more annoyed at my uncle for not just giving it to me. So to let me, because all I wanted to do was restore it and give it back to him. And then when I started restoring it, he was like, just have it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I can see Zed Head's logic there. I'm the same with Boris. Like, as much as I hate that thing, it's good to get it to a nice sort of standard and get it back running. Now, I'm not doing a lot of the work. I'm buying the parts that need replacing, but it's nice to see it progressing on. Now, what have I done? I've a new rear caliber bracket because whoever had it before me forgot to put in like the pad retaining bolt or something like that, or not bolt, plate, which then eats into the bracket that the caliper mounts onto, and the brake disc can fall out, or the brake pads can fall out. So that's replaced. New reservoirs all on the whole thing. So it's good just doing it, finding the problems and fixing it. And
I'd love to have the room and get a bike, because I've always wanted, but like I'd love to buy a bike that maybe used and abused would turn into an actual nice, say, track bike or something. That's what I'd love to do, but I can't. I don't have the room, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've already done that to a bike. You've had a bike that you've used and abused, and you've repaired it and brought it back.
I was the bugger that done all the using and abusing. I want to get someone else's used and abused. But yeah, and I think that's like, I think it's a cool thing to be able to do that with bikes. I really like your hats.
Thanks.
Marge Simpson. That's how she wears a hat.
My head's actually this big. I've been hiding it all these years.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite, actually? My filthy one that I use in the shed all the time that you can see my oily fingerprints on. This one, which I actually lost for a while and only found it recently, which I really like. This one, which is also, I like them all. I wear hats all the time. Or this one.
I like that.
Are you
I like that one with the
in
colour
guy or an ears out guy?
My what?
Ears in or ears out?
What?
Ears. Do you put your ears in the cap or do you take your ears out of the cap?
How the hell am I going to get them in? Like, that'd be like...
Come on, do it. Oh, for fuck's sake, take it out.
That's ridiculous. Who would do
Looks like
that?
you lost your ears. The birth defect.
Actually, interestingly, see this ear here? I don't know, can you see that? See that bit there?
Yeah.
That was like ripped open, and this ear was actually ripped off. I don't know, can you see the back of my ear?
No, I can see the back of your head now.
The back of my ear, I'll show you next time. There's a load of stitch marks there because I got caught in someone's finger in a rugby match, and they like ripped the cartilage there and ripped my ear off. And cartilage doesn't heal, so there's still like a little bony piece there, which is rotten. Yeah.
Hence why all the contact sport people have cauliflower hair.
Yeah, I never got cauliflower ears. I started wearing a scrum cap after that incident because it was pretty rotten, to be honest.
14 years training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I had a slight bit, but it's nothing massive like.
Yeah.
I ain't walking around like I'm Khabib with no ears.
Yeah.
I actually still have ears. And one is slightly peeled back and the other one is slightly peeling over.
I just have big ears, so that's it. That's all I can say. I got big ears. See? Big ears. Zed, I'd love to sell one of my kids to Madonna and do a retro stream.
She'd buy it too.
Huh?
She'd buy it too.
But it has to be a certain ethnicity, doesn't it?
Wasn't that African?
Yeah.
Did she buy African or was that not Brad Pitt and Angelina?
That's all of them. Didn't really want to say it, but you said it, so yeah.
Why not? What's the offense?
I don't think she bought any of her kids legitimately, did she? Did she actually buy kids?
Smuggled them in a container? What?
Yeah, let's just carry on. I'm a ventriloquist.
My nose from getting dump tackled in the game. Yeah, Luke. I had my nose fixed twice. I don't know. It's still kind of wonky, but it's all right.
I missed out. Like, my issue is like I was such a dweeb and a nerd growing up. Still am, but like I never really got into any like Gaelic. I was big into Gaelic when I was living in. Oh, is Grant gone? I think so.
I don't know what I'm doing. I turned on OBS virtual cam at white. Oh.
Okay. Like I was big into when I lived in when I was in Castleknock, I played for their team, like James Bond. But I never really got into contact sport. That sounded pretty good.
To be honest, it's a funny one, right? Because I absolutely loved playing rugby and I was alright at it, but I still regret ever starting it because like my knees are banjacks from it. I got my ear ripped off and broke my nose multiple times, broke my jaw slightly, which is why I speak out one side of my mouth apparently, and my hips fucked. So yeah.
Well, that's fairly common though when you break your jaw and you talk out of the side of your mouth.
Is it?
Yeah, my coach had his jaw broken in an MMA fight years ago. I think it was. It could have been a taekwondo fight or kickboxing. I don't know. Anyways, he broke his jaw, but he looks like he had a stroke.
Huh.
The funniest thing about it actually is I only have one filling in my mouth, and it's like back here, where I broke my jaw. And I went in, and my sister's a dentist, and I went to her dentist friend in Cork, because get those sweet deals. And she was like, "Hey, your teeth are really good, except for one, which is like collapsing. How are you not in pain?" And I was like, "Feel nothing." She was like, started scraping it out, and she was just like, "So you feel none of that?" And I'm like, "Nope."
So
okay.
would you more not be like, this is not a good thing, but the fact I can't feel anything, I'm just gonna keep. I won't say anything, but
But it saved me loads of money, because instead of getting all of that like back there fixed properly, she just like scraped out the tooth and filled it with cement. She was like, if that ever starts hurting in the future,
I'm feeling the pain for that, and I say probably everyone in the chat's feeling the exact same.
I'm just sitting here, grimacing at it, like.
And you're just there, like, yeah, no, she just scraped it out, like a cake mix, just
It's like when someone drags their nails down a chalkboard. That's what I'm getting from him getting his teeth cleaned. It's the same sort of thing. It's just like, no.
I think Zed's after waking up, I think. The only contact sport I got at school was my PE teacher with the wandering hands.
I hope you found.
I think we went to the same school. Definitely went to the same school.
Well, have you beaten the shit out of your PE teacher now that you're older?
I had what?
If that's the truth, can I beat up your PE teacher for you?
If you want to. Yeah. If you want to.
If it's the truth. If you're just going to send me after some poor innocent PE teacher.
Some owl lad. No, it was him. Definitely him.
Smashed through her front window, and they were like, what are you doing?
I didn't even have a PE teacher. Our PE teachers consisted of every teacher we had at that interval. Before the class he'd take us over to a sports hall. Here's a football, lads. Go play football. Make teams. And he'd sit there do nothing.
You didn't go to school, Grant, did you?
You were homeschooled, Grant.
I involved with sleeping.
I had one teacher that touched me. Yeah, Grant, you were homeschooled. That was your man. Oh, my camera went dead. Man. Take that off. Oh, now I've gone old school with a webcam.
So, what's your next bike, James? What are you going to buy next?
I don't actually know. Like, my plan was to always to keep the MT10 for as long as possible, and I actually don't plan on getting rid of it. And I think that's just a testament to how good the bike is. Like, I love it. Yeah, like I think the next bike I'd buy would be if we have to go back to the office. Whenever I have to go back, I'll probably actually buy like a Grom or something. I'd love to buy just a dick about Grom, or something like that. Something that I don't mind. Like, because I don't need like many more than 125 just down the motorway, just because there's you don't get up to much speed in the motorway anyway because of the traffic is backed up from Dublin. So something that can go 100 kilometers an hour. Okay.
I did my daily 100 at 7 o'clock this morning.
Your daily 100?
100, yes, 100 kilometers an hour. That's the speed limit on the motorway.
Video or it didn't happen.
Did you see the riser photo I put into the group chat earlier, Grant?
The riser photo?
The screenshot of my trip today.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It was good. It was nice.
I also got the daily 100.
Oh, nice.
I always get the daily 100. Daily 100.
That happens in like 2 seconds on the MT10.
That just...
Here's a question for you. How does it feel to ride a bike that is actually ridiculous and it's just a nonsense bike? It's just silly. I love it, but it's silly. It's like, oh, I'm just going to accelerate for a microsecond here and I'm braking every speed.
To be honest, I love the low speed on that bike more because of the sound.
Yeah, it's dirty.
Like I love just rolling on, rolling off, rolling on, rolling off. Like, yeah, the speed's deadly. Like, look, fucking speed is speed, like no one can say it's not deadly. Like, it's just being able to know that I can just boop, and be gone is class. But fuck my hand. But
anyone who doesn't like fast things, I'm convinced, has never actually experienced speed before.
Yeah.
Speed's class.
Speed is class. Like, now, speed is class when you're not a passenger. I will say that. When you're a passenger, speed sucks.
No. When you're a passenger, it just sucks.
It
sucks.
You're both lying. He loved being on the back of the CBF van.
Oh man, that scared me, and I don't know why that scared me.
His
So I was just
screams
like,
said otherwise.
That was so funny.
oh, that was horrible. That was really, really horrible.
Every time I touched the throttle, it was just wheelie.
And it was
Also,
because
Z-Head, if Z-Head gets a ZX10R and has a ZZR 1400, the man is you're living my dream, because I love a ZZR.
I'd actually ZX10. I would love. I'd actually love an R1 or an R&M. That'd be my ideal dream next bike. MT10 since they came out has been my dream bike, and I was always like, I'll never get one. I'll never be able to. And now that I have one, I'm still just like, I fucking love this bike. Every time I stare at it, I'm just like, yes. But
I'm torn.
You're
I
torn.
kind of want a ZX10, but I kind of want the 1000 RR, and I kind of want an R1. Now I don't know whether to go with the cross plane R1 or do I go with the
cross
older
plane,
R1?
man.
Because the one that had the undertail exhaust. I don't know. Just there's something about twin undertail exhaust that just looks sexy.
Cross plane. With
What did
the
I say?
acro. Oh,
How is that even a question?
man. Now, to be fair, I'd actually love.
No, you can't.
Huh?
Even just in inline 4 R1, they're fucking nice out of it.
Yeah,
they're savage.
but Big Bang R1, it's a Big Bang for a reason. Come on.
Well, the Big Bang isn't necessarily crossplane.
It is. It thought it was crossplane, or Big Bang was because crossplane.
Yeah, it was. But then they have a crossplane that's also a Big Bang, don't they?
Yeah,
they have your regular crossplane, and then they have a different model that's the Big Bang, which is a different firing order or something like that, or different timing. But it's still crossplane.
Yeah.
Actually, I've never asked you before, Grant. If money was no object, what bike would you buy? One bike.
Honda 50.
Fuck off. Shut up.
I'm leaving.
What?
Shut up. Just.
Who wouldn't buy a Honda 50?
I'd actually love a Honda 50. There was a Honda 50 meetup not the other day. I seen them. I was like, oh, that's cute. Like,
what the fuck? What's the crew? There's a scooter crew down here.
Yeah, they do. The Vespa crew.
Is it the pit stop?
Mihal, it's Mihal the gorilla.
There's the pit stop crew, I think it is. They just ride around on scooters, and they have like a Heineken logo on the back of their jackets and stuff. They look cool, just all of them just riding around Dublin on their scooters. It's like, that's fucking cool. No, if money was no option, I don't know, I'd probably go get fucking a H2 or something.
Oh yeah. H2SX actually. I'd get a H2SX.
What's Keanu Reeves one?
Oh
yeah.
No, not Arc. Arc is the Arch. Is that what it is? Is that not the Cyberpunk one? Is that not the name?
No, it is the Cyberpunk one, but that's actually his company is Arch, and the KRG one is the one he currently has out.
Yeah, I'd go with something like that.
But doesn't he have he has the I think he has a 1299 Superleggero track bike, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Probably.
Keanu Reeves, I want to try and get him on.
Yeah.
Man, imagine having enough money to just like be like, oh, I want to start my own motorbike company and make class bikes because that's what I want to do in life.
Yeah.
But it's never gonna happen. So
you ever see his motorbike collection? It's so like I've said it loads of times. I'm not a massive fan of older bikes. I appreciate them, but because I couldn't appreciate one, I don't. But like his bikes, like it's just something so nice about his collection.
I would be the same as you. I appreciate older bikes because of what they are. They're an old bike, the technology that's in them, but the way some people go on about them, like coveting them as like they're the holy grail bikes, like in VTR SP1, like they're just like, oh, that's so expensive, that's the best bike. It's like, well, it's only collectible now in the last 5-6 years.
Michael's getting close to the camera. Normally I have to pay for this, but we're getting it for free.
That's on his Patreon, which has a link there to go to OnlyFans.
Yeah.
There's a link in the description of every one of my videos, my patron. But you definitely shouldn't do it because it's shit. Like my channel.
But no, I'd buy it, and I'd love an old like BSA or Royal Enfield, something like that. An old Ural. Old bikes are cool as fuck. Old cruisers are cool as fuck.
It's just the fact I couldn't appreciate them. That's the only reason why.
You still have to ride the Magna, Grant.
What?
You still have to ride the Magna.
So do I.
Look at it breakdown. I'm not riding your Magna that you have to bump start.
The Magna has never broken down. It's once leaked all of its fuel out, but it's never broken down. You should ride it.
I want to
Do
go.
I need an anchor?
No, it stops okay. Just don't expect it to work.
It stops okay. You just have to stick your feet out.
Oh, you guys haven't seen Boris braking. Oh my god.
The drum brake breaks actually quite good on it because I put in like all the modern drum stuff. The front brake is still a 30-year-old 2-piston caliber. I really should put something better onto it, but it stops okay. Like
it's great until you have to stop.
Stylisma? I don't know. Big
Stylisma.
fuck off. Yeah, well, I'm not Italian.
The ones that are on the buses.
Yeah.
Yeah, get them, stick them onto it.
Yeah.
No,
I'd love to ride a few older bikes.
The Magna's there and the Gixxer's
no,
there.
like the proper classics that everyone goes on about.
Yeah.
Like,
man, do you know what you want to do? Next year when Scary's 100 is on, the parade lap that they do the day before the racing, it's all vintage bikes at it. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Oh, excuse me, burping.
I would ride a Y2K Z-head, absolutely.
Y2K.
Actually, there's very few bikes I wouldn't try my hand at, to be honest.
I would if someone said have a go, I'd be like, okay, I don't care what the fuck it is.
I'd love to try the Boss Haas, you know, the V8.
Yeah.
Yes.
the Corvette ones.
turbo that thing and put fucking nitrous on it and let me ride the thing.
If I ever make a load of money, I actually would love to try supercharge the Magna because it'll just be stupid.
Yeah, it's what like I think it's stupid people who like turbo bikes when there's no need. Say like you can turbo like an MT10. It's like yeah, but an R1 will still go faster. But like to say the likes of the Magna, like why wouldn't you not want to like supercharge it? Just be deadly.
No, I think the opposite of you. You just do fucking lunatic things to lunatic things.
Yeah.
Why would you do that to a booster? Why not would you do that?
Well, no, I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm not saying I wouldn't. If a company ever said, would you like to buy this turbocharger? We'll give you X amount off. I'd be like, here's my card.
No, what Zed just said is correct. I would love to try one of them. Yeah. Or even the Suitor. You know, the Suitor.
One of the 500cc 2-stroke.
The Suitor 500, which is supposed to have set be like 200 horsepower, yet has no dyno graphs out there and fails to set the fastest lap around the Isle of Man. With that sort of horsepower. Like
I've only ever ridden a 2-stroke once, and it was a motocross bike. So I'd love to try like an actual like a street 2-stroke, and I don't care what one, but that's why like an old classic.
Yeah.
Rode an NSR 80, does that count?
2-strokes are fun.
Yeah, there's something different, like because it's very easy to go down to a showroom now and pick a bike. But I'd love to pick a bike that people would click on and be like, I fucking wanted one of these when I was a kid.
It's like what Dan did with the H2. I remember when he bought that H2, he was like, "This is going to pay for itself because how much it's going to make my channel grow," and it did.
I'm looking at a website here called TTS Performance. They can make a supercharger for an 07, 08, or 1.
Go on.
Why? Just why?
Why not? Why not?
Well, put it this way. So Ronan, he turbocharged his own bikes. He sold it now, and I was a day late of getting a go of it. He has a turbocharged Gixxer 1000, 320 horsepower at the wheel, and that's on the lowest boost setting.
Slow bike.
Huh? Slow bike, yeah. And I remember asking him about like turbocharging. It was like, like what's like the story with it? Not like, why would you do it, but like how? And he was saying to do it right, you're looking at about 10 grand. To do it actually right. I was like, okay, never mind. I'm okay with that.
Supercharged beacon? 4 grand?
That's cheap.
Yeah.
That's just for the kit. That's for the kit.
I want to supercharge my Super Magna now, to be honest.
Well, because then it'd be a Super Magna, wouldn't it?
Super Magna?
A supercharged Magna.
Yeah, but like that, I'm never going to tour on that bike. I'm never going to do anything like that in it. So why not?
It's just a bit of fun.
I just love taking that bike out for shorter spins because it is so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you see me on the videos, like you can just flay that thing around corners, but it'd be really fun to have it just even more stupid.
That bike's not about speed. It's like any cruiser. It's not about speed, but that one anyway is just...
It's all about the ride.
Yeah.
Nah, it's about the noise, and it is actually pretty quick for a cruiser.
Mm. Yeah, well, they are. Like, even like Dan with his, he was like, they don't look slow.
No.
Nah, do with Dan's one slow bike.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
Honda VTX 1800 with a supercharger. Oh, Jesus.
The H2 engine in your ZZ or...
Luke, I don't know who Anto is, but tell him to do it.
Yeah, why would you not? Oh, I know Anto, actually.
Also, Z-Head, that sounds fantastic. To be honest, I just want the H2 engine. I want to put the H2 engine in something.
I want to have a go with one. I really want to have a go with H2 and just see what the story is with it. Because I remember when they first came out and everyone was making fun of them, being like, oh, I can't wait to get me pilot's license and have a go with this. But I'd actually love to see what they're like.
Pilots? Oh, because of wings?
Yeah, because remember, like, everyone was, because it looked like a plane, like, because of the wings on it. Everyone was making fun of it, so yeah.
Yeah, it looked like a fucking jet fire, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
When it first came out, I think it was
Deadly.
the first bike with a production bike with wings.
Yeah. Oh, lads, I've been going for 2 hours and nearly 20 minutes. I think I'm going to wrap it up. I think if I go on any longer, I think I'll be left with no viewers.
I need to go on to Spin and Stickers and buy stickers.
Yeah, and use code
MotoDragon
10 for 10% off. They actually do a graphic kit for my bike, and I'm going to be getting one off them, and I can't wait.
Oh, a full-on graphic kit, like?
Yeah, and it's class. They do like an actual like monster one. It's so nice. So they said that they'll send me out one, and I need to get new wheel decals anyway.
Will you ask them to do a graphics kit for my CBF?
An actual kit.
Yeah, I want to make it look not as boring.
I'll message your man Alex. He's the owner. He's actually so fucking sound. I'll give him a message and see. I don't know. I don't know if they might. I don't know like if they would, because it's like all the time and effort to measure it up. But
a lot of people who own CBFs watch my channel though.
Yeah, but it's also one of those things. If you don't ask, you won't know.
I just don't know what wheels to get.
Yeah. No, I want to get one for my bike. There's like 1 or 2 panels I need, or things in it. I need to get a new front mudguard that's cracked from me because I'm a fucking idiot. And the rear like panel like this fucking size is marked. So I want to get them replaced so I can get the kit on it, and I'll be happy.
You have the fork shit you got? Or we're ordering?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get them?
It's a fucking tank. Uncrashable.
The reverse. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't think
Never.
it's uncrashable.
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 What's
Definitely
uncrashable?
His MT10.
Oh yeah, totally. Until the TC goes, oh, it's spinning, oh, it's gripping, and it's dead. It's a cat's eye.
I still can't get over the pictures of the tires when Ronan sent them to me. I was like, no fucking wonder. Like, you could just see you can see where it slipped on both sides. I was like, how's that possible? How am I still alive?
I reckon you are going right, and you are merging over. So you're going from the left-hand lane across, or right-hand lane across to the middle lane. Your left would have hit the cat's eye, shit itself, came back, and then shit itself again.
That's literally what happened.
And I would say that also you were actually doing a dank nooner, kicking off wing mirrors, and someone pushed you.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
yeah, like kicking off wing mirrors with both feet. That's right.
Yeah, and you just fall off.
Nooner.
Like that. Did you see that video that came up there? Your man in Sydney doing a wheelie behind the cop car and fucking bins it.
Oh, and he gets out and is like, "Here we go, we get arrested."
Yeah. It's like, was it worth it? Maybe if he landed the wheelie, but yeah.
I don't think we can't say dank nooner. none of us are yammy noob here. I know James has pubes on his chin, and it's not a scammy pube.
I said it ironically though.
Don't, it's not a dank nooner at all. No, I refuse to do that.
Dank nooner, bro.
Bell end.
Right, lads. I think on that happy note, I think I'm gonna end the stream.
All right. Hold on, James. What sticker should I get?
Like wheel decals?
Yeah, wheel decals.
Let's have a look.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to MotoDragon. I said it for you.
And we'll say the Gorilla Biker too. Right.
Nah.
Let's
I'm an asshole.
Where the fuck's this
I
gone?
don't deserve your eye holes.
Okay, this is okay. That's not working.
Okay, why?
I'm trying to.
Do I go with a 2-piece one, or do I go with one that's just like one solid piece?
We'll cover our mugs, and we'll do spinning stickers, and we'll have a look. Yeah, no, the spinning sticker stuff. It's how easy it goes on is what I love about it. You want them for the Honda for your CBR? Hello?
Kawaii.
Kawasaki.
Boris is getting nothing but fairness. That's all he's getting. And then he's going to be burnt.
Why fairings then burn? That doesn't even make sense.
I think I said these ones before. If you can look at this.
Yeah, I went back and I was like, oh, I still don't know.
No, these ones are, and especially now you have the white on the front, like they're just beautiful. French, wait, what? French kiss, chef's kiss.
Très bien.
They're just lovely.
Moto is still in Germany. They're slow.
Huh?
XL Motor are slow. Said it. Yeah, great to see you here.
My chat's gone. Where's my chat?
Where's my camera? Over here. Should hopefully see you again soon. We must do these more often, to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah, I love doing the old stream because it's like, yeah, like we can chat with like people all the time, but like I love just actually being able to talk. My chat has disappeared.
Forget how to talk.
Your chat is on the left.
No, but that's on the stream on the screen. What was that about XL Moto? Someone say something about
they're slow. They're slow. Remember the stuff I was talking to you about?
They're slow.
It's in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
The gloves and the leg bag and stuff like that.
Oh,
they are slow.
Everyone should buy a leg bag. They're just fucking brilliant.
I found a fanny pack.
Leathers today, Grant, and just to check that they still fit me, and they do. Thank you, cycling. And I just had everything. Like it looked like I just had one massive boob because I had like my wallet and my phone and everything like here.
You do have a massive boob.
I do have a massive boob.
And in this current fucking pandemic shite,
we all have massive boobs.
Far.
Yeah. I actually have a bra underneath this hoodie.
It's a heart rate monitor.
Yeah.
To hide it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think definitely we should do more of these. I love streams. Like, even though I've had, like, I think the max I peaked that was, like, maybe 12 or something viewers. It's like, that's so fun.
Don't worry about that.
No. I, like, even just, like I love just even, like, there was, like, 4 or 5 of us just chatting away. That's what I love. Like, it's just better than a comment, you know? Like, we can't, it's like comment on videos, they get lost, blah, blah, blah. But the fact I'm able to talk to people in real time is just, it's nice.
And comments on videos recently have become very abusive. I know people getting pissed off at home or what, but like
people are just getting bored.
I was called the Brit.
Yeah,
that's the fucking end of it. I'm
that was a full-on troll.
Just triggered me.
I just like I've no problem with people calling me fat and stuff, but it's when I get the occasional one telling me to off myself. I'm like, really?
Yeah, no, I just like my thing about those type of comments is that like the only way I can think about it that makes it easier for me is that they clearly have something seriously wrong with them to do that, to say that to someone on the internet that they're never going to meet. So
yeah,
let them do it. Let them say whatever the fuck they want to say.
I just say I
Grant,
will if you will
Grant was
first.
blocked with 650 Eve. Yep.
Grant's blocked by about 20.
Every motovlog has me blocked.
Grant's just about not blocked by us.
Motonosity didn't block you because he's really nice and you were a dick to him, and then he came
Yeah.
I wasn't a dick. I called him out for his boring ass fucking videos, which they are, and I still stand by it. They're still boring as fuck. No one wants to look at someone on a 2020, 2021 R1 riding a straight line pin to throttle. I don't care for that.
They want to see a CBF van do it though.
They want to see a CBF fan in the fucking twisty scraping pegs.
And a gorilla.
It's actually really difficult to scrape the pegs on that because you scrape the center stand first, which
It's
is terrible.
not when I was fucking riding and had my boot off and I was like, oh, I don't like this.
Oh no, you can scrape your boots really quick, yeah. But it literally goes like toe, center stand, peg,
and then followed by you.
And then ground.
Yeah.
Oh, can I just say before I finish up? Fuck you, Luke. Fuck you. Don't promote my channel. All right, fuck you.
Go ahead, Grant. Speak.
No, that's all I said. Fuck Luke.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Z, check out Military Biker. I definitely will. I love finding new motovloggers, to be honest.
Military Biker is a sound man.
Mhm.
I keep meaning to try to get back onto one of his live streams, but they're always at odd times because he's in Canada.
Yeah.
He's a very nice dude though.
Okay, I must check him out.
Well, he used to be called Scouse Adventures, I think it was. And he renamed it
okay, I know him now. So when did he change his name?
About 6 months ago at least. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he is in the army, so it makes sense.
I was waiting for you to say 6 years ago, and I was like, I have no excuse then.
No, it was pretty recent. I remember he put it up on Instagram that he's changing his name and stuff. So
okay.
Is he like proper Scouse? 100% like
oh,
a state chicken.
Yeah. No. When he speaks, like he's definitely from Liverpool.
So he's like a Darren Till.
Yeah. Actually, his accent is fantastic.
Class.
Right.
It's
Well,
not like listening to us with our spud accents.
What?
No, everyone loves us.
Actually,
Top of the morning to you, Paddy.
I'm the one with the bogger accent. Yeah.
James.
Yeah, look, guys, I'm going to end this here. Thank you for hopping on. It was nice just having a little chat with you. And thanks for everyone actually joining in. It was good just chatting with everyone.
Never contact me again.
Okay. But yeah, no, definitely I can't wait to do more. And hopefully people want me to do more live streams, more different stuff. Even with you guys. And I just can't wait to go for a spin.
Maybe get other vloggers in. Listen.
Can't wait for a spin.
I can't wait to load up the CBF van and we all go off up to Donegal or something.
Yeah. Can he wait? But hopefully, look, summer 2021.
I won't hold my breath.
No, but I can only try to think positive in this world of negativity.
Fair.
Bullshit.
I would just do what the fuck I want.
Yeah. That's true.
Well, I'm just doing my spins now anyway.
Your 5k spins.
Yeah. That's it. My 5k spins, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. But yeah, look, thank you for joining, lads, and thanks everyone for watching. Hope everyone actually enjoyed. Oh, get the head away.
Actually, yeah, that's my lovely baldness.
Yeah. I hope everyone actually enjoyed who's stuck around.
I have no hairline right here.
Yeah. Mine actually starts fairly far back, but it's okay. I have a weird shaped head. So.
You're not nearly this bald. Look at that. Look at that hairline. It's there.
Yeah. But on Gorilla Biker's hairline, this stream has been as long as your hairline. So yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm just gonna stay on the Discord and I'll end this and then I'll chat to you after. Right. So
enjoy your 5k.
Good luck everyone. Thanks very much. Thanks for joining. Bye.